Don't scare me like that. Boing, boing. Right, okay, we'll be starting very shortly at 3 o'clock. Please come into the stream, leave your comments, hit that like button, subscribe. You know, if it lasts more than 5 minutes, subscribe, why not? What should I do while people are coming in? I don't know, I could always sing a bit. Nah, that's too dangerous. I would go with humming. Or doobying. Alright, we'll go with doobying then. Doobie doobie doo. Doo doobie doobie. Doobie doobie doo. Be doobie doobie. Doobie doobie doo. That's a lot of doobie doos. Yeah, I think we'll quit on the doobie doos. Can't doobie doo either. Can't do a lot. I can put this anywhere I want on the screen. It's like this is my little toy to play with, you know, like before the stream. Like, oh, we're gonna go left. Should I go right, up, top right, top left, you know, middle, bottom? I mean, it's great. If only I could move it just, you know, like in little niblets up the screen or across the screen. You know, it's like more steps, like in betweeny steps. Oh, that could be more fun. You know, that's the kind of thing that gives me fun. Is just moving a little picture around on the screen. You know, it's far more interesting than playing the game. You know. Yeah. All right. That's stupid. Yeah, it could be stupid there, right? Right. Let's hope the YouTube keeps up with it. Please, YouTube, get our next update ready, please. Please, we're overdue it. Been over a week with this shoddy mess. The Shrine of Ash solution. Oh yeah, I did the Shrine of Ash solution. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one on Ghost of Tsushima. But we're doing Horizon Forbidden West today. Hail and well met. What's going on? Says Ghost. Blind fingers not working well. Hello, Ghost. Thanks for popping in and saying hello. At least that cheered me up. You know, you give me another puzzle and I'll be right miserable. But yeah, thanks for popping in and saying hello. It's always nice to have you come in and say hello. Enjoy your Skyrim. Man, I can't wait to get back to that game. Lord Sauron, here we come. Right, anyway. Howdy, partner. Oh, hang on. Put the face on first. Howdy, partners. Yes, here we are again, yeah. You're trying to keep a smiley face. Quick question, not of this game. Go ahead, Ghost. Cheer me up, for God's sake. Nothing too complicated now. Yeah, don't go too complicated. Yeah. As long as it's not a puzzle. Although I could turn it into one if you like. Give it a gorilla there, turn it into a puzzle. Do you have and play Skyrim on your computer? I do have it on my computer. That's my VR one. And I very occasionally play you know, the earlier version, but I don't play those very often. I tend to play the VR one more than anything, which I have done a lot on that. That's my next highest level character, to be honest. So yeah, but I don't play it much on. I do occasionally, very occasionally. I don't know if that answers your question or not, but it's very occasionally now, because obviously, you know, then you could if you want to put those necro mods on. Well, I might well do that actually, because I could do that for the VR, couldn't I? I mean, don't worry, I'm not going to do VR. I'm going to try and do VR when the Quest does the update so that it's widescreen, because it's not good when you've got a narrow screen and I'm moving around a lot. It's not easy to keep up with what's going on and read the text. But yeah, I'll be very interested to do that. I've got to try and fit it in, because obviously I'm playing it on console a huge amount. So it's hard to fit it in at the minute. But yeah, I'll try and do that, Ghost. I've got a load of mods on that one. So yeah, another few more won't hurt it at all. I'm sure my computer won't break. Anyway, welcome to the stream. Sorry about that. Just a little chat to me and Ghost. We're back on Horizon Forbidden West. Had to roll my system back to the last patch to be able to play. Yeah, the last patch has broken stuff on Skyrim. It, well, it's semi-broken it. Apparently the mods are not showing up, but they are there. So although they look as though they're missing, sometimes they're not. It's I don't know what they've done, Bethesda, but yeah, they shouldn't have updated
The
it.
locator shows there's another recording in there.
Oh no. But anyway, so what we're doing today, you know, we're doing something a little bit different today. You know, I said last time, you know, I was in a, you know, a bit fed up. You know, I was a bit cheesed off. You know, all that kind of stuff. I was a bit fed up. I said things I shouldn't have said, maybe like, you know, I'm not going to play the game anymore. You know, that kind of stuff. I might have said that. You know, that's probably a bit stupid. Thank you, Ghost. Yeah, we'll have a chat a bit more on Tuesday if you like. So yeah, I've been getting a bit fed up with the puzzle elements, and that gets me a bit down sometimes.
They don't look too good.
So you know, I kind of said things maybe I shouldn't have, I suppose. Well, first of all, we're doing that one. So let's. Oh God, I've got the buttons. No, it's. Oh, it's that one. Oh, and that one, yeah.
No.
Yeah, you don't need to do it twice. I'll do it 3 times, something like that. So we're going to go back and, you know, we're going to carry on playing the game as normal, but puzzle stuff I'm going to do off screen because it's doing my head in, honestly. Doing that on the stream is horrific for you, isn't it? I just end up moaning my head off. And here we go. So this is a puzzle. It's supposed to be a salvage site, so these aren't too bad, although that'll probably get thrown down your throat at this minute. But yeah, I'm a bit fed up with a lot of them, to be honest. It's gone too far that way. Right, there's a black box. Oh, thank God. So see, this is what I like, something simple. I go in, pull thermite out of the way, get my reward, you know. Oh, I'm here.
Well, the cargo on the ground on schedule. Over. Can't believe how responsive this plane is. 240 feet long. 700,000 pounds on takeoff and turns faster than my 12-seater puddle hopper.
Cool.
Plus, they only wheeled it back out of a museum a few months ago. Hell of a way to take this beauty off my bucket list.
At least he achieved his dream before the end came.
Well, that's something. At least he found a bucket.
There's
anyway.
another locator beacon on the same frequency.
Sorry about that. Right, hang on, let's pick up this first of all. Half buried. No, even the chests now are being half buried. It's like, it's like, you know, chests are all, you know, we've always find those are no problem, but now let's start hiding them. It's like finding chest a puzzle. Yeah. So it's not about a locator beam. I don't know what all that's about. I'll have to locate that. So yeah, see, the legendary weapons are the ones that, you know, it's all puzzle based. It's all, you know, literally do all these kind of puzzly things, then you end up with legendary weapon. This one's going to give us a legendary armor. Will it be better than what we got? Well, it's legendary, so I hope so. But by doing all these, apparently we can get the legendary. So let's do it. At least, all right. This is fetch and carry stuff. Go to, you know, load of machines. You know, all right. But at least that's not a puzzle.
We're gonna
Anything
get through
but a puzzle.
this. I promise. Now go get some rest.
Do you need help?
Wish I could say we've been through worse, but I doubt any salvager has had this much bad luck on a single expedition.
Well, you want to see mine?
Are you part of Karif's crew?
Yes. Didn't think we were that well known.
So you came here to make some armor. It doesn't look like things went according to plan.
You could say that again. I thought I had it made when we found some prime rollerback salvage out here. Then came the sandstorm, blew away most of our gear, and ran us right into a camp full of angry Tenakth. We fled, but by the time the storm died down, we found ourselves here with half our food gone.
You want to try playing a
To
puzzle?
attack by machines and
Star
Tenakth
Wars.
alike.
Sounds like you could use a hand. I'm Aloy.
Runda, I can't ask you to help for free. How about I hire you to get us what we need?
Well, that sounds
Draw
a great
up some
idea.
contracts.
I like hires.
You don't have to.
Wouldn't be a proper salvager if I didn't. Won't take no for an answer.
Right, okay, so we got 3 pickup things. At least this might be nice and easy.
You mentioned this place is exposed to attack. Is there anything you can use to set up a perimeter?
We know there's a bellowback hanging around some ruins near here. Take it down
no, we'll
without
ignore the
damaging its
ruins.
cargo sacks, and we could use it to make new traps. Set up a cordon. I'll make it a contract.
What's a cordon?
Sounds like a plan.
Set up a cordon. I'll have to work that one out first. Lost supplies.
You mentioned your people needed food.
We lost most of it when we ran away from the Tenakth. But only a bristleback would be able to sniff it out underneath all that sand.
Thanks.
That's not a bad idea. I'll look into it.
I'll look into
That's
it.
good to hear.
Well, what about the last one?
You said you lost your gear?
Yes. Can't be sure where it is, since that storm gave us the runaround. But I have a general idea. It's all in the contract. If you can get that gear back, we'd at least be able to set up camp properly. Make the crew comfortable.
I'll take a look as soon as I can.
What? What, an armour can make them more comfortable? I mean, that one went straight over my head.
It's not much, but we have some salvage to trade.
See, this is where, you see, if you don't want to bother about knocking the stuff off, you could just buy it. Alright, it costs you money, that's the only downside. Oh, at least you got some of this. Let's see how much machine muscle I got. Okay, that's all we care about, really. So, yeah, you can just buy it. Alright, I'll give you, it costs a little bit of money. But, see, we'll have the machine muscle, start off. How much have I got? Oh, I've actually got 69. Well, let's push that up to 74 then. Right, so I'm trying to keep the money if I can. I'm trying to keep it. And so instead of knocking it off, just buy it. I mean, it's cheaper in the long run. Saves a lot of aggro. So, these apparently are things I need then. And 25 though. I mean, it's ripping it out of my underwear, isn't it? I probably need a few of those machine ones. 200. I mean, alright, it's a medium one. Alright, well, we'll try collecting it. Alright, anything to sell? Yeah, I mean, to me, I'll get rid of anything that's not purple. Because that's how I feel about them. Alright. So, 18%. Like 9, 12, I mean... Anyway, let's sell our watches. Sure to get a huge score for some keys, a bracelet, and a thing. I mean, got 1,000. Oh, I actually got some. Oh, because I got purple ones. So if you get the purple ones, they're worth a nice bit of dosh, as we say in the UK. Okay, we're back up to 9,000. Good. That's all I'm buying. I'm
Guess
not
we
buying
could
that.
trade later.
Okay, so sounds like a nice, easy, go there,
Friends.
get some things,
Steady
smash
now.
a few machines, come back. What could be simpler? Better than doing a puzzle any day of the contract. Right, right, scroll. Hey? The following contract bestowed by blah blah blah. Research for the staff, find the staff. Yeah, we need a bristleback nose. I didn't know you could do a bristleback nose. Well, it's probably on the actual thing, isn't it? All right. So we need a pristine one of them, and a bit of that. All right. So bristleback. Do we want to start with a bristleback? We'll put it this way: I'd rather do that than bellowback. I don't know which is worse, bellowback. Well, we'll do this one. Yeah, show it on the map. It's not too far, but it's probably a long way away from the fire. Where are we? We're over there. Right, okay. Well, first of all, let's go to a fire. Let's try and save... and it's obviously not right where we are, is it? There we go. Search for the fire. I mean... Well, it's just to my left. But apparently it's not... Oh, there it is.
Never seen a storm like that in all my years.
I'm blind. Alright, free fast travel to... There. I don't know if that's the correct one now. Bristleback, yeah, sounds good. Right, but go there. Try and hold off on the biscuits. I've got softer biscuits today, so they won't make much
She said
noise.
only a bristleback would be able to sniff them out into the sand. I think that can be arranged.
I'll try and, you know, whiz through these as fast as possible. Don't want this to become you know, a boring nightmare, which I'm a big fan of. No, I'm not. I just said that for a laugh. Hang on, am I heading the right way? Well, you're not really, Ray. You're kind of heading that way. Well, there's 3 markers. Obviously, 3 markers is not a good idea. And this is a place full of visual wonders, of course. Look at it. Marvellous. Just for your sheer entertainment. Right, what we got here then? Well, first of all, Glint Hawks, piece of cake. Yeah, they're an absolute piece of cake. That one, right. So these do clear. Alright, the bristleback's there. First of all, we want to get rid of the flying fortresses, because, you know, they're going to be hell on wings, really.
I guess Hephaestus was busy.
I know how to sort them out, but, you know, I don't want to get this guy active yet. So we've got to kind of get them, you know, alarming the others, which, you know. So it's trying to get them within range, let them attack us far away from where anything can, you know, any of these mobs can get in. So let's try a shot from here, shall we? I mean, it's not going to hit, but still. Wait till they come round. And hopefully those guys won't get in their way. And I'll make it nice and simple. Yeah, I'm going to do this in 2 minutes. Oh, they perched. Alright, they've perched. That makes things a little bit more difficult. Well, not necessarily. Immediately he's going to be say, oh my god, I don't like this, don't like that. And he's also going to say the same, and he's not going to like that. But this will burn him to death, and it will soon fall out of the sky.
Look at those
and
flames!
see that one coming apparently. So I ducked in real life as well, because that, you know, helps the ducking procedure. Right, and then I don't know, have we got anything to protect against ice? I don't think we got that kind of stuff in this game, have we? But I've hit one more with that, and he's dead. Alright, that's one down. Right, where's the other one? Where it's coming from, over there. Right, we just got to get one more shot on one of these. And then he's dead. Alright, he's almost dead. Right, okay, let's get him there. Right, now he's dead, so that's him out of the way. Right, may as well pick that up alright. Take time. We're trying to do this efficiently. Right, then we're hiding the bushes, if there's any. Which is actually just here. Beautiful. That's how I like things to work. Right, there's one right there, ready for the plucking. That's got a good one, isn't it? Ready for the plucking. Do you like that? That was a good one, wasn't it? Yeah, I got it. That's one of the better ones. And then we try and pluck off his outfit there. That's where all the stuff comes from. Yeah, and then he's dead. Well done, Ray. You have got this game sussed out. Well, I have against these smaller creatures. They're a piece of cake, to be honest. Actually, I forgot what I was coming here for. A bristleback thing. I tend to forget, you know. What's the quest? Go to the site. Oh, I've got to find out. There's a data point copy. Find more details in the data point copy. There's more character bios there, by the way. So I'll just wipe those off. Yeah, I've got Tilda, who saved us last time. Gerard, the big, you know, the obviously, you know, owns Amazon. And Eric, of course, you know, the big lump. And then that's that one we just found. Oh, I'd like to get rid of them, because then you don't have anything obstructing your nicks. So it was either that one or the other one. Right, it's not that one. So is it that one?
Well, it's official. Eileen Sasaki, CEO, chair, and worst daughter in the world. Security had to escort Dad to his vert. Guess we'll be speaking through lawyers from now on. Looking down at the world from here. It's hard to see the details. People become risk factors, statistics, far too easily. Omuramba was supposed to provide clean water, improve lives. It was easier to pretend there wasn't a problem. Easier to believe the lie was truth. But I don't want to pretend anymore. I will build Leviathan right. No more shortcuts. No more lying. Just a safe face. It won't undo our sins. My sins. But maybe we can still do some good.
Yeah, people got a lot of sins, haven't they? Right, it must be down here then. Is it that one? Don't think it's a sort of Horus energy cell, is it? I think that's to do with it. Another one? Because it's like salvage ones. Ah, yeah, salvage ones. So it's one of these. So pristine bellow bat and missing gear. Right. So pristine bellow bat. Cargo refining sack. Sack or gullet. Wow, I remember two things. That's a nightmare, isn't it? Yeah, I'll see if I remember that. I very much doubt it. I mean, it's obviously, you know, one of those two. They're both bristlebacks by the look of it, so we can go to either one, really. But that's got rid of them. Did I get the other one? Right, which is, you know, you want to weed them down a bit. Bring them to your side a little bit. So the rest of it's nice and easy. That's how I tend to do it. Nibble them down bit by bit. Right, okay, now we got the big stuff. Right, this here is...
Shock ammo could help.
A bristleback. Or Apex. Well, apart from that one, so I would say go for the weakest first. But first of all, we've got to find out what we need. So anything which is detachable, we'll just highlight, and then we'll try and detach it. You know, if we can, then you can stuff it really. And then we'll work to the next one, or then better do all three really. Is so it's that one, and that one really, and then. Same on there, that one, and that one. Right, I'll leave the health for a minute because obviously each time I press it, you know, I don't want to use up, you know, I won't let it get too low, but if I do take another hit, then I'll press it because I don't want to waste my berries because I'm trying to be berryless.
Bristlebacks. Perfect.
But yeah, I see there's no grass to hide in. Well, there is the other side.
I can use it to find the rations the Osram lost.
So.
No, not.
Should have done it at the bench, really. Should have done it at the bench.
I should hide.
So we knock those off. Try and get the things on the back. And then try and keep that his way. Which we did, well done. Try and hit that. There you go. Beautifully done. Beautifully done, Ray. Beautiful. That guy's coming towards you rapidly. So, think quickly. Do it fast. Okay, we've got a rock in the way. I like it when there's a rock in the way. Makes things a lot easier. Right, he's obviously, you know, a little bit worried about my prowess. Oh, I'm running away then. I'll just collect the loot. Yeah, I can do this kind of thing, but when it comes, you know, when it's like, you know, a vast pack, you know, that's the only time I struggle. Although I'll take that back, you know, it may not be the only time I struggle. Most of the time I struggle. Right, so one, you know, each of these.
Gotta lose it. Sorry, I'm gonna have to lose it.
I'm trying to hit it. Honestly, I am trying. I know it's not working, but so far I haven't lost any health. My God, this has got to be. Oh, great! Oh, great! I don't get stuck in the that'll work. So that's it. That's it. You're doing well. Wow, you're going well today. Keep this up. Keep knocking that stuff off. That's it. Give him the belly ache. There you go.
I need to
Beautiful.
override.
I don't know if I got the parts. But
I'll find a new one. I need that whistle back alive.
wow.
Guess I'll have to find another one.
Sometimes I play this and I think, my God, I'm tremendous. And then other times it's just like a complete mess. I don't know what it is. Why is that? I thought it'd be terrible today, but I got up late. Well, I deserve a lion sometimes. A lot of strain. And if you want a bit of poetry, it's a lot of strain on the brain. So please, I know I'm, you know, I can be dull, I can be boring, and I can be pretty ineffective, but you know, if you could encourage me, that'd be great. If you come in, say a couple of comments, I'll be a happy man. I may have missed comments already because you know, and because obviously you know I was really concentrating on the gameplay there. I got to give it 100%, otherwise. It's just terrible. Yeah, I did say terrible. Right, I'm just putting things in the correct folders because sometimes people look there straight away. Right, so yeah. Okay, so, right, okay. So far so good, and I haven't really had to worry about health, which is absolutely fandango. Let's hope I have something towards the quest. Well, it looks like I may not have done. Oh dear. It looks like I haven't done it. Hang on. Well, it says go to the site. Yeah, I wish I see. Why have I got to look in a thing to find out the details? Because I've got to track down those details. It should have just said it there. You know, like a review of it. Because having to go through and do that can be a bit of a nightmare. Yeah, I don't know whether I've done it or not. I guess I didn't get it. So yeah, I mean, have I got to take notes? Is that the solution? Waste of time. Yeah, I just find that, you know, horrible when I have to take notes. Yeah, so I know what I'm doing. You know, if it tells me, then I don't have to worry about it.
Looks like plasma would help.
Oh, the behemoth. Don't particularly want to worry about a behemoth. Not at this precise moment. So, it's not giving me anywhere to go now. But it is still on there. So I'm a little bit confused now. Are we up there? I've got to go up there, I mean... Because I don't really want to go up there. Can't see a way up it, but it seems to be pointing up there for some reason. And you know, and this is where, you know, as I say, that the whole thing falls down. How do I get up there? I don't want to be seen by them. I can't see an obvious way through here, but then again, I haven't scanned it yet. Right, okay, there is a grapple point. Okay, so grapple point. There. Can I get that? Oh, right. Oh. How come I didn't see that first time? It's because it's kind of brown and probably the yellow didn't show very well on the brown. Yeah, which is not my fault. Right, this is the tricky bit. It's a bit hard to see, isn't it? Because it's an orangey type colour. I mean, it looks like it could be a grapple point there, but I can't really do the focus, can I? Yeah, she does, like, you know, rest her arm, you know. So what do I do here? Anybody see it? See it? Because I can't. It could be that I can get round here, but I just can't see it because it's because of the overlay on that. It's a bit difficult to see what is round there. Oh. I mean, I can't see a grapple point. So, you know, I do find these hilariously annoying with the complexity of it. I mean, it's probably not complex, but I'm gonna take a stab. That there is a and I can come off of that. No. Okay. But yeah. Again, we're stuck. So I don't know what to do here. It's pointing up there. That looks like a grapple point, but I'd have to jump and then press it. Oh right, okay. So I mean, that's not easy. Well, it is. But I mean, it's hard to see, you know, because I couldn't do the focus thing. I couldn't tell whether that was a grapple point or not. So it was a little bit of a risk. But it's only trouble when you've got brain, isn't it? Right, okay, so it's kind of a mini puzzle. Let's view in the notebook. Right, Cappuccino Clash Event advert. Big bet on Cappuccino Clash of the Century this Saturday at the Vodka Hotel and Casino. Colombo Coffee Plantation Lots. Oh, honestly, I can't read. Colombo Coffee Plantation Lots 5223 to 5300. Some of the richest plantations in the Pesa region are in contest, and the Fresh Grounds USA and Gasset Limited Swiss drone fleets are gearing up for a true rumble in the jungle. Place your wagers by 11:59, and don't forget to make reservations for flight deck seats that grant you a pilot's eye view of the action. 2 drinks minimum for all attendees. Wow, that's really worth punting on, isn't it? I don't think. Right, there we go. Oh, it's written there, obviously. Right, okay. No? Right. Right, go very carefully, don't run off the edge. And then press the thing that highlights stuff. Oh, we don't want that. Yeah, bloom's probably a good one to turn off, isn't it? Ooh, it's a little bit tricky to go up there. Well, that's a little bit tricky, this. Yeah, well, it's probably the easiest way of doing that. So we don't fall through the wall or something. Gotta get up there. Yeah, I know, there's a worried look on my face, I know, yeah. I'll tell you what, even the salvage ones are puzzles. Well, yeah, they're kind of semi-puzzles, they're like puzzle semi. It's like, it's not simple. Huh? Well, I just want to come off that. I do sometimes get a feeling these things don't work sometimes. Because really I should just be able to go up there. And it's not letting me. So I don't know. So what I mean, I know they got a lot of stuff to go through and find fixes for, but if I press, it jump backwards, which means I'll miss. So I can't really press anything. Right, yeah, it's supposed to have just gone up. So yes, it's those little things that kind of ruin it, really. Well, after all that was an upgrade thing. Hey? I don't quite know how that came about, to be honest. So I've gone to the brittle back part, I've got another one. Alright, we'll go to another one then. Which is where I was before. But there's one right there. Oh, that's being off. Oh, no, are you confused? Because I am confused. Yeah, it's difficult to separate these two components, isn't it? Fulfill the contract. So I've got to go back to there. Right, okay, alright. I mean, do you find this confusing? I do. I find this confusing. What are we going to do? So let me save that so that we preserve. So I didn't lose any health. If I did, it was just a tiny niblet. So I didn't do too bad there. I am getting better. Just some days it's just the puzzling elements I can't do. Those are the things that absolutely ruin everything. Well, it ruins the whole game for me, really. Which is a terrible shame.
One dimension should be close by.
So maybe I'll just isolate the part, which I exactly need. But the trouble is, it's not really saying, is it? It just says go there, find more data in the thing, data point. But which data point? How am I? Once you've done the data point and you've gone and the marker's disappeared, you got to go back through them all again. I find this process very annoying because I don't know which one's which. If it numbered it as, this is this particular contract, I'd have a better idea. I presume it's that one. I got hunted down, eliminated without destroying its cargo refining sack. Oh, without destroying it. Well, I didn't read that. So cargo refining sack. So first of all, I got to find one. Then I got to isolate the fact of that particular part.
Rhonda needs that bellow
God,
back
it's more
taken
difficult
down
than
with
I
its cargo.
thought. See, the sack, I presume, is the thing on its
Slow
back.
going if I use
there.
acid on it.
Which is that? Persist when killed. Right, okay. So that's what we're going for. So we don't have to knock it off. It persists when killed. You know, so really we just say we're very posh voice, but and then we're going to go to that. Make sure it's brace shot, which it is. And then we're going to over the thing under its neck. And so we have to wait till it turns and comes back. So let's highlight it again. Maybe get a little bit closer. So you want to do that? Well, I don't really know. I'll tell you what, let's do that. Fill that up and then grab another one. Good thinking, mate. Good thinking. Right, now's your chance.
Well, that's not good. I needed the cargo sack intact. I gotta look for another bellowback.
That's it coming our way. Right, hang on, let's do damage. Try and hit those things. Nice dodging, well done. Just don't hit that thing, alright? Don't hit that thing. Hit his eye if you can, it's probably a good one. Always a little bit sensitive on the eyes. So far, combat has gone well. Oh, close. Rather than getting stuck by the acid. So yeah, it's a bit tricky to try and kill it, you know, without harming it. I got things under its necky. Yeah. Right, okay. Success. Yes? Have we achieved the goal? Let's see. I didn't destroy it. What? Alright. Hang on. Hey, I mean, are you confused? I'll tell you, I am confused. So it could be, oh yeah, I got to get 2 bits, and so I did one, so I got to do another one. I think that's what it's trying to tell me. I mean, you know, please help me, please help me. I think that's what I've got to need 2 of them, and so it's going to keep sending me back and forth until I complete it.
Better fill up while I can. A bellowback. I need that cargo sack intact for Rhonda's crew. I'll have to take it down carefully.
So is that the maybe it's not the thing on his back? Maybe I misread that because I'm in that case. I mean, the best thing's looking in a notebook, isn't it? Christ. But you know, it's a bit annoying. You got to go through every one of these to find it out, which is a bit annoying. Well, what was it? A cargo sack? That's the sack webbing. So it's that. Don't know about you, but I find I am confused. Did it blow up? That's what we got to avoid. So yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, obviously. It really has become, yeah, alright, no, it's not complaining, mate, alright. I'm trying hard not to, but I find this just frustrating. You know, just tell me in the thing, don't tell me I've got to go into here every time. Put that as part of the thing. Just saves a lot of time. It saves all this. Yeah, I know I should remember it, but the trouble is I can't remember stuff. It says the refining sack or gullet. I take it I got the right creature, have I? Hang on. It is a bellowback and avoid killing the thing. So as long as I avoid it, it should do it. And I just did that, didn't I?
Oh, not again. I'll have to look for another bellowback. One with its cargo sack
What am I?
intact.
The sack is still there. I'm sorry, but I'm finding this ridiculous. I know I'm stupid. I think I'm just stupid. I'm stupid. I can't read. I mean, it says a sack. It's a thing on his back. Which kind of rhymes. It's just because I'm doing too much damage. Oh no, it's a snaky. Need to go that way, that's why.
Dust whirled around by the wind.
But
Great.
I would like to test this out again. Because it threw me off last time. So, alright, I'll probably die here.
Another bellowback. I need to take it down without damaging its cargo sack.
But it did seem to sort of run out of juice last time. So I want to see if it is actually damaging it. Oh, it's quite thrilling, really. Yeah, you see? Now it's not giving me a bar that's going down, is it? I mean, I didn't notice it. But, you know, I thought that would be doable, but obviously it's not. But yeah, I don't know quite what's happening there. It maybe it's weapon stamina. But really, I don't know why they're calling it weapon stamina. If you're going to have stamina, it should be stamina on the person. But to me, you know, we never had weapon stamina before, so why have we got it now? You know, what has happened to make us suddenly have weapon stamina? I find that a little bit baffling, to be honest.
That dust column looks like it's on a mission.
So it could be the thing under its neck then.
Brenda's crew needs that bellowback's cargo sack. Maybe I should try not blowing it up this time.
Yeah, it could be the gullet bit then. So I don't know what to hit now. I'm total bamboozle. I'll try that one then.
Cargo sack's damaged. I'll have
It's
to
like
find another bellowback.
I gotta get both. I didn't destroy the last one. So if I don't destroy those things, then I die. It's gonna take a very long time to actually kill anything. So it wants me to like... I don't know, I'm just totally confused by this because I've got to not hit its weak spots. So I'll tell you what, you don't want our phone mode. We are going to do this. We're going to do easy loot because this is getting on my nerves. Because, you know, to kill that I'd probably have to do 30 or 40 shots, avoiding those two things to be able to kill it. And that's just you know, painfully difficult in my eyes. That's just painfully difficult. Right, because I can do this, you know, I just turned it off. So I am totally confused. Might be that I saw that and it was, you know, I did the setting too late. Oh, you can choose. Oh, I see. You can choose whether you do. Ah, I didn't realise that. Well, why make it? Why can't we just gather it? So complicated, you know. So it's more. Yeah. Sorry, I am finding this very frustrating. The last thing I want to do is continue this moaning, which is why I said about rushing through the game. I kind of don't want to rush through it, but you're probably sick of seeing me complaining now. It said it persists when it's killed. I don't see any sign of persistentness there. But as I say, I could have done it too late. So yeah, this is proving very, very frustrating. And this is just like, I gotta wait for it to respawn. Man alive. I may have to save it before I do it. That may be what the problem is. I've got to save those settings, so I'm going to do that. Save the settings. Save what settings I've done, probably. I mean, that's... Why am I there? I should be right by the fire. Alright, and then we go back to there. Oh no, I find this confusing.
Bella back. I need that cargo sack intact for Rhonda's crew. I'll have to take it down carefully.
Alright, don't take it down carefully. It means I've got to go through this whole process by using a thing which is going to damage it, but it's not going to do... Because that explodes, I presume. But it's supposed to stay on there. But I don't know how I'm going to kill this thing easily. Yeah, it's just not going to work, is it? It's just going to take too many hours. Oh no. So, yeah. I don't know. Right, first now I've got to find it. There's so many of them now, so I have to find them. So is it a bristleback? Bellowback. Oh, it's quicker to scan it, isn't it? To be honest. No, it doesn't really matter. It should be giving me this. See, it says it's persist when killed, so it's not destroyed when it's killed. But I suppose I could destroy it. So I got to kill this without hitting those vulnerable bits, which is a little bit tricky. Because it means I've got to go for everything but, which is a little bit of a nightmare because it could explode because I put fire on it now. So I don't know, it's proven very difficult. Try the driller thing, I don't know. Know what that was all about. Probably hit the wall, is it? Yeah. I find these are pretty effective, really. So I've got to hit everything but those two things, or else. That's a bit too close. But there are modes moving the whole time. It's a little bit tricky. This kind of, I don't know what it does. It kind of drills away at it. I don't know if it get the problem there, but yeah, I mean it's very hard to do it.
Well, that's not good. I need the cargo sack intact. Gotta look for another bellowback.
So I don't know. I got to kill it with like crummy arrows for about 20 minutes. So okay, I'm sorry about that. We're quitting this. This is why and I'm sorry to bring this up again, but this is why I'm sick of the game. It's because I can't even do the easy loop option. In Zero Dawn it was just go there, get a thing, and then pick up the thing off the creature. Whatever you destroyed, it still persisted. I think. So I think we'll just go back to the main mission. Stuff it. I was going to do exploring around some of these question marks and stuff. Do you want me to go down that route? I've just been filling out the map a little bit. Just to make the game last a little bit longer, because I am kind of fed up of doing this thing where I can't do what I want to do. It's not simple anymore. It's become a nightmare to do anything now. Honestly, I haven't got the patience to do this kind of stuff. So I'm just going to go to a few places instead, because I'm a bit cheesed off now. I'm cheesed off with doing this stuff where I've got to collect something. It's becoming a living nightmare to me. It really is. And I'm not enjoying it, and Jess is not enjoying it. So I try and be positive. I try and carry on with this, but I don't know. I just find the whole thing annoying. No, I didn't get annoyed. I mean, I got annoyed in the first game, but purely because I was rubbish at times. My second playthrough was pretty easy on hard because I knew exactly what I was doing. I learned from the first game. So it's a lot easier, maybe I'll do, the same will happen on this if I play it again, but it's kind of got to that stage where it's become so frustrating that I kind of don't want to play it, which is awful because I'm enjoying most of it, but I'm not enjoying the kind of, this kind of stuff. I just wish they kept to the kind of first game. Added some things extra. If they're going to have puzzles, at least make them different and not make them too complicated for our brain. Right, let's go for a rebel outpost. I think Rod will do that, to be honest. I know I'm not very good at those, but Cracker, Rod will do that. Biscuit's looking at me. I should start eating them, Ray. Might cheer you up a bit.
Even with Regala defeated, there's still outposts with rebel holdouts. I should get rid of whoever's in charge. That ought to send the others running.
One thing about for previous game, if you had these things, they were all the same. So you knew that if you hit one, it was going to catch on fire. Oh, maybe we have got one now where it is on, but sometimes they kind of mix it all up to the point where some are ice. So you hit it thinking it's going to do fire, and it doesn't. It does something completely different. All adding to the frustration. I mean, that person there seems like ripe for the picking there, doesn't it? So we want to pick out the toddlers first. So let's try these. Maybe wait till it turns around. She's got no kind of helmet on, so really I should better kill her with one shot. Yeah? Well, it doesn't always work, unfortunately. Let me fill this up. I'll probably run out of machine muscle any minute. See how long this is taking? It was doing it in like, in the first game it was like that. Look how long this is taking. I can't see the reason for that. Is it purely so you do a perk so that it does go faster? I mean, I've done that option to do that. It's still slow.
Never any luck with this weather, huh?
So I don't know if that made any difference, to be honest. So let's try and take out this. We'll probably die. I've got the warrior side of it, you know, fighting melee stuff. I have maxed it. So I should be able to take all these guys out easily with no problem, right? And you can if you can get them all to a bush like this, you can take them out one by one, even the leader, comfortably. But you cannot do it any other way. You cannot shoot them, even if sometimes they ain't got a mask on and they still don't die. Yeah, I know, hard to believe, isn't it? There's probably a lot back there as well. So she's next, obviously.
Outfitting Canucks with our
We've got to a rock, actually.
teaching them the
That's wrong one. I never know which one to do. Whether it's a quick press, a short press. It's so many options now. I don't know what it is, because before it used to be pressed and hold. But now it's like, it's not. So it's like all changed. If you come from Zero Dawn to this, it's like, my god, it's totally different. Yes, it is. For some unknown reason. I don't quite know why.
Deathbringers. Rebels must be stripping them for parts.
better an outlaw in the West than an alewife back in the claim.
So I'll take my time, because I got to eat biscuits. I think I we want. Now, see if I can tease her over here. I think it's her.
Hey!
Right, then we'll tease her to here. Let's really tease her to death here. Okay, we've got two, which is not good. Alright, we'll get the leader in. Woman's gun, that's the best one to get, isn't it? Let's be fair. If we're going to get any, let's get in. I need to set them all up.
Ow! Scum!
But that doesn't matter. Now, a couple of hits before I used to kill them, and now it's like... it's ridiculous. They're obviously stronger than they used to be. But at least they're all blazed. I mean, at least I know where I stand now. And now I can just use the gun and shoot them all, you know. Stuff the, going quietly now. We've got a good big definite gun.
Without a leader,
Oh, okay, I'm here!
But I could always deal with them now.
Oh, I don't know where they are. Right, okay, you're on. Oh. And trouble is the AI's got a bit good as well. Trouble is the only one I haven't enacted is the, walking fast. So this could be a slow experience. I may drop it as I go down here. No? No? Hi! Would you like to look at my gun? It's really nice. I don't know who was shooting at me, but...
Time to leave it.
Oh, that's a flower. What a dork. You could say that was ridiculous. Wow. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. I've got the repeat text come up, so yeah, ignore that. It's a repeat text. I want to know is how they can do this triple hit thing. Well, I can. And my life depends on it.
Area should be safe.
Wow, that's it? Only took out 3? Was it 3? Hey? Another one. Well, that was a small shelter. I only took out 3.
Ready for anything now?
Yeah, it sort of means, you know, stealth. Yeah. I mean, it's just that you don't get enough bushes to stealthily take them out, unfortunately. But to be honest, you know, at least this ain't a puzzle. You know, at least I can just go in there, you know, go for the thing. You know, I might die, but you know, at least it's simple ABC. I can understand that. You know, my old brain can get around that comfortably. You know, just that. I'm beginning to like the fighting now more than anything else, because at least you know I can do it. You know, a little bit. I'm not saying it's brilliant, but at least there's a little bit of essence of goodness there. Just going to collect this so we're up to back up scratch, and we've always got a stock. I should have done my resources at the bench, shouldn't I? Oh no, just a rock. Okay then, so that seems to have done that. So let me make my way towards there. So sorry if this is a little bit dull. Would probably be short for me to go there and just go straight to there. Don't know about you, but that seems like an easier idea to me. So let's see how it goes. See. All right, so Robin. So I am heading towards it. Just it's showing me the roadway, and I don't go by the road. We go by the open road. We go by the straight and narrow. And if Tod Howard at Bethesda, Tod, don't put puzzles in it, please. I got a feeling you are, because I think you are going to do some kind of puzzle. Please let it just be one thing. Don't let the rest of it on one RPG, all the goodness that we normally have. Don't make it into a giant puzzle. If you do, I would just rip my trousers off in frustration. I will, because I've never been a big fan of puzzles in games. Apart from Breath of the Wild, those weren't too taxing on the brain, eh? It weren't too taxing for me. It's the kind of puzzle I like. Some of this tests you, but doesn't rip your heart out. That's all I want, you know. Yeah, give me like an easy mode on it, you know, so that Ray can do it. Yeah, have the Ray option. I don't know why that's important. And I'll just say what I've got, because you've got to constantly save, otherwise you just lose your save, don't you? Right, okay, we've done that. Right, there's a bench here, so let's use this bench, because at least it's to save 2 or 3. It would be nice if the bench did, cut it in half. Well, not you cut the bench in half, but when you did your ammo crafting, it was half the resources. But it's like, instead of 10, it's a 7. Instead of 5, it's 3. I mean, it's not much of a reduction. Pardon me. I mean, the game's even making me burp now. That's how bad it's got. I wouldn't mind if this was quick. Alright, I know it's a bench. We're trying to simulate, it takes a little bit of time to do it, yeah, but I don't think you need to do that, really. That's not really needed, to be honest, is it? Let's be honest. It doesn't have to be real life, does it? Well, you think it should be real life? It should take as long as it takes. Well, if you did that, it'd be ridiculous, wouldn't it? Not using the shredder. I haven't used this for a while, come to think of it. Well, I use that, but I use it to save that for the biggies. and then we do the acid. But yeah, even that takes a long time. I get the feeling it's, you know, stretching things out. Yeah, I know I said it before. I'm just trying to stretch, but yeah, I'm not going to do that. This one's better. It has more upgrades, so why would I do that one? It has a couple of things that the other one hadn't got, but the other's got way more on all the rest. So why would I want to do that? That's, you know, something I could do if I get tons of money, which I haven't. Right, so I'm just trying to expand it out. I know this is a little bit dull, bordering on ridiculously dull, but I want to give you some kind of gameplay, but, you know, and then do the main mission at some point. Whether I'll do it today, I'm not trying to hang it out. I mean, you could argue maybe I'm trying to hang it out and make the streams last longer. I'm not trying to hang it out. I'm trying to unhang it. I'm trying to give you something that I hope will be interesting. You know, so you can see some of the side content. Because it's alright to just rush through a game and just say, I'll just show you all the main story. But, you know, you just get that small sense of the game and that's it. You don't get you know, a view of the whole game. So if you buy it, you don't know what all the other stuff is. So this is at least telling you, you know, what all the other stuff is. So, you know, if you don't want to know all that, obviously, then you don't bother. You know, that's your prerogative. Now, there's something strange here. I wonder what this is. It's not telling us until we get to the top, so I'll imagine there's something horrible up there. I'm going to take a stab on that. There's a metal flower. Right, okay, so a metal flower. See, the metal flowers I like. I like the metal flowers. They're not a puzzle. You go there, you find the flower, you hit it, unlock it, and then you go and you get the goodies. I like that. That's what collected is all about. It's not collected. It was never a puzzle, from what I can remember. It was, you know, some little side content you could do, which was, you know, interesting. I mean, I find it interesting. Maybe not everybody else does, but you know, you want easy stuff to do. You want your downtime in a game where, you know, you don't have to, you know, fight continuously. Although sometimes there is a machine waiting for you inside of here, ready to devour you. But I think I've only met one or two out of the whole lot, so that's not too bad. Occasionally in the underwater ones you might get one. But yeah, I think we all need a little bit of downtime in games, don't we? So there's never a rebel camp. Let's see if we can take this one out. Now it says, I can't do that. I've got to go in a straight line. I don't care, I'm going in. I'm going to get up there, don't worry. It may tell me I can't, but I will. Because, you know, Gorilla enabled Skyrim jumping. So let's do it. I mean, they haven't fully employed it, but they've kind of got on halfway. You know, it's like half. Okay, so we can kind of do it a bit. And then we can just float down. Although I may have to go. Oh, I mean, let's see if we can get up there. I mean, see, it does work to some extent, doesn't it? You know, you do the Bethesda method of going diagonally. Alright, I might fall at some point, but you know, you do it diagonally. It'd be nice if we can, you know, do this the whole time. You know, like Breath of the Wild, we just continuously climb anything. But I suppose that might break some stuff because, you know, there's no point having a barrier in the way. Right, it wants me to go round. Obviously, it wants me to go round then, doesn't it? Let's face the other way. Alright, you want me to go around then. Alright, I'll flaming go around then. Flaming match. Right, so you know, it's pointing that way, but we actually want to go that way, so we have to go round. There's no way up it. You got to face it. There's no way up it. All right. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I am. See, it's telling me to go that way, but I mean, I'm going to ignore that. Yeah. Why should I do what the game tells me to do, you know? I do what my brain tells me to do, which is something that's easier. And then it'll kind of, you know, it'll kind of work itself out in the end. I'll tell you what, is there another fire here? I'll tell you what, we'll do that. That'll save a lot of time. Right, have I got anything? Oh, I got some chocolate here. Let's have some chocolate.
Looks like some rebels died fighting a machine.
Oh, I should have done the thing where it pauses. You know,
a lot of tracks here.
When
Maybe one got away? I should look around with my focus.
Oh, well, I'm trying to get my chocolate out a minute. Anyway. Yeah, they have a mission to get some chocolate. That'd be a good one. Yeah. What they'll do. Sorry. Right, and then there. Well, first of all, let's restock. Well, I think I've already done it. Where am I? Right there, but go that way. I know what it's saying, you're going the wrong way. Well, I disagree. See, what they all do, you know, this is we want immersion in games, don't we? We've got to look at this, you know, the controller gives you all this lovely immersion stuff. The next phase of that would be to when you do your mission, you find a box, you get your resources out of it, but then it gives you a bar of chocolate, and then you have a machine which connects to your PS5, and it dumps out a bar of chocolate as a reward. Now that is what I call immersion, and that's a proper reward. Please put that one in on the PS6, please. Although you'd have to buy a machine to do that, but you know, you have to buy a snack machine, wouldn't you? Alright, that probably cost too much, wouldn't it? But yeah, just a little snack with chocolates, nothing else. Every now and again, when you do an important mission, get a bar of chocolate.
I bet that's the machine that killed him.
Oh, sorry, I may have talked over that.
Oh, they've closed the camp down. Guess they don't like visitors. Dead. Couldn't make it to the ruin before the machine caught him.
What's this mission then? I will do the main mission, but please, can you say micro slug? Hello, micro slug. Hello, fossilized 1993. I don't know if I can spell fossilized. Fossil. How do you spell fossil? It's a weird kind of. It's a weird name, isn't it? Fossil. I ought to know really, but I was bad at English. I can speak it beautifully, I just can't spell it. Oh, fossil, fossil. I'm putting two L's for some reason. Fossilized 1993. Thanks for popping in. Also, thanks to, yeah, what was it, the slug? Micro slug. It's cool. Right, okay, we all like micro slugs. So, do you think that'd be a good idea? Have that in a game. You could buy mini snack machines that just do chocolate. Alright, probably cost a bit. And then when you get a reward for this, you get a bar. It sends a message to the machine, gives you a bar of chocolate. I think that's brilliant. I'll put that into all missions from the future. Well, it'll cost rather a lot to do that, wouldn't it? So we're going to go here, and we're going to take them out stealthily like I did on the last one. So I hope I haven't missed anybody. If I am, I don't think I have. Thank you for coming in, Fossilized. If you get any kind of enjoyment out of this, a like button would be beautiful. Bordering on amazing.
Some of them are still around, even though we're
right, we've got to take out a camp stealthily.
They've taken over an entire village.
So I should be doing this no problem at all.
See what they're up to.
And there's only two of them, so there's going to be absolutely no problem at all. Hold on, I'm viewing it from a very long way away. So you know, I'm tempted to go down there, but that looks a little bit too close for my liking. I don't know though. Might be alright. Let's take it nice and steady. Ouch. Alright, let's worm our way into this thing. Now let's get on the... I usually like to have this. I know I should do traps, but I don't know, I just haven't got around to them yet. I kind of, you know, it's like some, you know, other people just do the same sometimes. They just completely ignore a vital element of the game. You know, they prefer to do it in this particular way, and they don't really want to bother with traps. And I'm of that same ilk, where I do the things I like and ignore the stuff, you know, I don't really care about quite so much. And you could say that's not really conducive to good thinking, and you're probably right. Oh, lovely chocolate. Now, chances of me hitting this and killing him in one hit is probably astronomical. And she had no helmet on. I went for the head. Right, that's the head, right? Oh, right, it did work that time. But the trouble is, look, everybody else in the entire camp, even though they can't see me. See? But obviously she did. But, you know, I can elude her in 2 seconds by just doing that. And now she hasn't got a clue. Okay, she's completely lost me. See? Just that quick, swift movement. Nobody knows where I am, even though I've got my head sticking up.
Saw her run into the grass. You start searching. I'll make sure she doesn't speak.
And I love the chat. Honestly, I could stay here all day just listening to the chat.
Find another bristleback.
Yeah, I'll do that in a minute.
Gotta be close. Has to be.
I need to get closer. I'm seeing me getting closer.
Can you hear me?
I'm absolutely top draw on this stuff.
You if you show yourself.
Why should I? I'm trying to take you out stealthily. Don't they treat you know, train you at bandit school?
Work faster. You can't allow her to escape. She's running out of
I just love listening to it. It's just good fun. And they're always hidden behind the fence. I've seen here. There's no bush over there.
that far, right?
I'm a bit of a Bush fan. You know, the real life Kate Bush as well. She's excellent. Makes everybody else look like amateurs, to be honest. Well, maybe not everybody. Let's give the others a little bit of credit. They're not all bad. Right, let's try and zip into this bush. She's got the best slider I've ever seen in the game, to be honest. Because it's bound to be like a grapple point. And that's what I'm going for. See, I'm being clever. I'm going to grapple my way up there, grab all the resources, and then grapple back out of it again. Yeah, I'm ingenious like that. See, I'll be behind here. Nobody can hit me now. I am invulnerable. She's got a head there which is sticking out like a sore elbow. This should be a one-shot kill. There you go. Right, so that worked. It's a beautiful plan. It doesn't always go, you know, exactly as the commandos recommend. You know, I'm talking about the American commandos and British commandos. More the British. Because I'm a bit of a fan of the British. I don't know why. It might be because I'm British. Because they tend to be, you know, a little bit cooler. But, you know, obviously the Americans, you know, just louder. And there's nothing wrong with that. You can be loud if you want. You know, we tend to keep it quiet, do the job, get out of there. You know, we don't shout our mouths off, you know, and wake up the whole camp. You know, that's ridiculous. But it's probably, you know, it's because they exaggerate that in games, don't they? Can't help but imagine a real American would do that on a real... Yeah, of course they wouldn't. No, not that. I'm very tempted to do it that way. Probably wake up the old camp. I wonder if they're a little bit camp. Here come the doggy barking now, by the way. There's incessant doggy barking now. It's at this particular time. Well, it could be any time after 2 o'clock we get the incessant dog bark. Because they're so glad to be
Made it in.
outside the door.
I'll find whoever's in charge. I can figure out what these guys are up to.
Trouble is, there you get 5 minutes and then you walk back in again. Not really adequate, is it? I'd have a word with her, but that's none of my business. Got no helmet on, this will be easy. Just got hit him. Oh no, I didn't hit him. Alright, so far so good, it's going well. Nobody knows I'm here. Not a single one has a clue. I am almost totally invisible here. If I could hit her in the head as well.
No sign of her here.
So somehow that missed the head. So I don't know how that'll work. Yeah, I would go if I was you. So something down there. I don't worry about that.
We'd better search.
We need to make haste.
I could just sit here all day and just listen to all the comments. Yeah, well, not the comments. I meant the gameplay, and just have a little bit of a laugh, really. It's always environment.
You
gets
found any sign?
Yeah, trying to time this, isn't it? Oh,
sure
that
this
was
is the
beautifully
right
timed,
place?
Ray. My God, that was bordering on excellent that time.
This won't be quick.
How did they see me then? Oh, that lady saw me. All right, that's fair dues. You saw me. Right,
Who went down?
So far, so good. We're outwitting them. Well, I say go for that bit there. Because, you know, that gives us a bit of shelter. Right. So nobody can see me now, I'm totally invisible. I mean, alright, that lady saw me.
Fight like true tonight.
Or he did. You'll be toasting in a minute, although you've got a whacking great helmet on, so it'll take about 10 hits before you'll be dead. Oh, he's dead. No, he's dead, alright. And also that person there. Oh, I got a beautiful hole there. Wow, thanks for providing a hole. It's about the first time in the game so far I've had a gigantic hole to shoot through. Thank you for putting that in, Gorilla. That's a juicy one. I like that. Right, anybody else? Right, somebody there. Why don't we just sort that person out with a gigantic helmet?
We find her. Get out there before she
No
goes.
helmet on now, so she's dead.
Man down.
I do believe it's got to be the first time I'm being successful at this.
You, come on. My blade is yours.
Yeah, I got names. It's called Aloy. Not alloy, as some Americans like to call it. I know aluminium, you know, aluminium is 2 L's, but this is 1 L. 1 L means alloy. Sorry, Aloy, sorry. Alright. It's easy to make that mistake, American. Sorry, I take that back. It's easy. Easier than I thought. Yeah, I'm only having a little bit of a laugh.
We've got you now.
Yeah, I may as well
Let's
enjoy
get
this.
her found. Starting the
while they're
search.
searching for me, and they ain't got a clue. It's great fun. I like to toy with them, see? I like to toy
Keep
with
it
my
tight.
enemies.
We don't want her to escape. I can't just make her appear.
Well, you want me to just give you a little bit of a chance? I mean, I could do that if you want. You know, if you're desperate. You know, I can give you half a chance if you want. Oh, that hurt, did it? What, you wait till the next one comes in.
You left her for dead.
So I can't believe I'm doing so well. I mean, it's got to go wrong, hasn't it? It's got to go wrong. I mean, I can't keep this up forever, can I? I know, we got somebody who just signed in there. Could be somebody else, actually. There's one there. So that somehow that is phasing through phaseness. But obviously she's a long way away and I don't know if she's behind
find
something.
her.
No, they're not. Right, okay, so now is our chance to get that person. Right, run out of ammo. Oh, no wonder I'm killing them. I'm hitting them with that. Let's do that and then we do
We're
the triple
coming
knock.
for you. She's here. I know it.
Oh, I missed the head there. Wow, again. That is bad.
You didn't pick me off.
Well, you'll be next, don't worry. You know, just step out in my view and I'll show you, mate. You know, if you think that was a fluke,
There
mate,
she is!
you know, taste this beauty. You worried yet?
No!
What's the matter? You can't even get a shot off? Well, now you know how it feels. Oh, nice dodge. I like that one. Yeah, I must admit that was a good one. Nice one. Well done. I feel like just dropping a bomb on them, to be honest, but you know, I just want to toy with them. You know, I've got a big bag of toys here and I want to play with it. Oh, I missed it. That was Ray. Terrible, Ray. So was that. Alright, he's a dodger. He's a dodger, this one. He's a right dodger. Cheerio. Cheerio.
We have to get her!
Well, how are you doing? Is that another one? Or, I mean, it can't be the same one. I mean, he couldn't have resurrected himself, could he? No, he's got the helmet on, so
She's up
definitely...
there!
Wow, he moved. Wow, that went straight to the head, didn't it? Well, I can't see his head now, it's proving a little bit tricky. Wow, that's a good one. Gotcha. Good try, you did well. I must admit, I'll give him a couple of shakes there. That was pretty good. Just wait for the flames to die down. Enjoying it so far? I mean, I'm actually enjoying myself, which is, you know, a little bit crazy because I don't normally enjoy these. Oh, beautiful. Wow, if you can just do that twice, that would be great. Almost. Oh, it's a little bit off centre. Oh no, I did the job, Wow, yeah. This is better than doing puzzles, isn't it? I mean, I must admit, I've got a newfound love for bandit camps. I've kind of gone off them because I was like totally useless at it. Can we possibly do this from this range? It'd be you know, pretty good if I can, yeah. I'll just wear them down a minute. Alright, it's a long way off, yeah, it is a bit. I'll get you in a minute then, buddy. Right, getting bored? sorry. I'm shutting off a bit now. Right, I'll probably have it rammed down my throat in a minute. How many left? You know, does it tell me how many is left? I mean, obviously there's somebody going to be inside the main camp. But let's start picking up what we have done. Music's great, isn't it? I'm going to go down. I'm going to take a risk here and go down.
She's there! Get over there! Aiming!
Oh, sure, I'll get over there.
Let's get back now!
Right, one on my left as well. I can see that, so I'll have to try and do this quick.
She's injured!
Wow, apparently I can't hit that one. Alright, now we're in trouble. Alright. Well, I'll slide under the bushes and I'll be totally invisible again. Although I may not be. No, I'm not. I'll tell you what, we've had enough of the stealth. Let's go in there and slice him in two. What I want to know is, how come I put all this, you know, the resonator builds up and all that, and it still takes forever for it to build up. It does, honestly, I've practically maxed it out. I know some people use the cheat, but I don't cheat in this game. I don't believe in cheating. Cheating is for nannies. Well, not nannies, because nannies obviously look after their kids, but... And they wouldn't play a game like this if they were a nanny, were they? Well... Alright, well, I thought we'd just go in now. I mean, it's a couple left.
Up close anyway.
Yeah. Well, no, you don't, that's not what you do, man. You do this. You do like a slammer like that. Then you hit the offending circle of radiance, which is kind of there, but you know, I can't get to it.
I'll touch you again!
It's kind of behind your lug hole there. I'm going to spend a week there. Right, we have somebody. It's gone. All right. Is there a pack of them? Right. Okay, there's a pack. Good. I like packs. What else is gone?
Outlander returned.
Hang on, I haven't finished tagging them. Yeah. Go on. What's this? Right, I mustn't die now, Ray, because then all will be lost. Right. I'll tell you what. We'll fix them completely by going upstairs. Right. Now they're at my mercy. Right, we go for this guy first. Because he ain't got a clue. I mean, he might, but... How come they're like, you know, super fantastic? Alright, we use this one then. Oh, oh. I didn't know you had some fantastical weapon that I don't own and I'll never own in the entire game. Oh, I can't even get out. Where am I? I don't even know where I am, for goodness sake. Oh no, I'm out of health. I'm out of health and I can't enact it because of this stupid thing where you gotta press and hold it. Which is ridiculous. Okay, there's the main man. Well, man, I'm just going to paddy wimples. You know, they can move at like speed of light, these guys. You know, I can't slide along the floor, you know, 90 miles an hour. You know, I'm afraid I can't do that. It's beyond my comprehension. I can't break physics, but somehow they can, apparently. Which, you know, I don't know about you, but that's unfair. Hit that arm. That's tremendous. I can't hit arms. So I'm always. How do you get time to even hit the circle of radiance? Don't get time to hit a guy. It's like they can hit me if I'm 5 miles away. You know, I can go all the way over here. And he's still like, whoosh, he's there. Voila. Well, see what I mean? I can't get that ability to jump that far. I have maxed this out and I'm doing zilch. See what I mean? I need one hit and I'm almost dead. In fact, I am going to be dying right now because I can't get to my potions in time, which is a huge gripe with this game, is I cannot get to them and she won't take it. Alright, I'm losing my rag a little bit now. You know, I've entered the main camp. You know, what do I expect?
Officer!
Palladium? I mean, what do I expect?
The rebellion fight on!
How does it suddenly change from being I can knock everybody out to suddenly they're indestructible? No, it's like I can't even do any. I can't take a potion. I'm stuck. How did it turn from me destroying everything to them suddenly being? I've got no berries at all. Honestly, it's like they're like, you know, super elite, you know. Super elite guys, super elite. I know. They obviously, you know, made a stronger stuff. I mean, how we're supposed to kill the, you know, the main thing, people in the game. It's absolutely beyond me because these guys can kill me. Don't they? I got a little bit too confident, yeah, I got my head ripped off.
There was a movement here. Ready? Then search. If she's out there, I'll find her. We have to find her.
They got kind of equipment I will never have in the entire game.
Are you gonna run it? Oh, Outlander!
I've got the best arrow I can get here. Right, and I can't do any damage to that helmet. It would rip his head backwards.
Keep shooting!
Oh, no, I've got very few potions here. This is all I have. So I will have to replay this entire mission now. because I can't see how I can solve that with 3 potions.
I want her found. You with me?
And I've maxed out the combat. And that's what makes me unhappy, is I've maxed it out. It's the strongest I can be. And yet I can't beat him.
This Outlander's good. You have to stay sharp.
In hand-to-hand combat.
Sure she's here? I can't make her appear.
There are many chances to try and take him up. I can't one hit anybody. I'll try this one. They're almost one shot on me, really.
Maybe you scared her off. I don't understand this.
Oh, I understand it. They all seem to go under the bridges, don't they? I know the AI has been improved, but my god, this is ridiculous.
I won't back down.
Oh god, I forgot that. Every time you throw with this thing, it throws you off. But I mean, it makes sense. I mean, it does make sense. I'll admit that makes sense, because you know, you're thrusting yourself forward. Obviously it would, but can't I just do a javelin? Although the javelin player does go forward, yeah, alright. Well, not a player, he's not a player.
Over there! You see her?
Yeah, I mean, that makes it very hard to throw this thing, doesn't it? Hey? What did he hit me with then? And I pressed this twice now and that didn't come up. Right. The time has come to put the shield on, for goodness sake, which we can only do once. Because it doesn't seem to last long. It lasts around about 2 seconds. Well, alright, I may have overdone it there. Shield will still die. I'm gonna die here. Let's be face it, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna try and mince that guy up.
Right away.
It took an inordinate amount of time for me to just get up there. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna die here.
I have an arrow, Nora!
Because they have weapons that I cannot match. Honestly, I can't match them. Alright, this is kind of matching them, yeah, but there's a shield out right on the toast. But it's like... And he does stuff that knocks out all my stuff. Please, will you blow it? I can't even... It's like this gun, it like hits me multiple times. Stay down there!
Souls for prisoners.
You little gurge! I wouldn't for these things, I'd be dead person. I find these one of the best things in the game. Right, you've got to get them out before this thing runs out, Ray. Get this flaming gun out.
Just what I needed.
And do it quick.
How do you want to die?
I can't even see her. She's in the bushes and I can't hit her. Hey? Where the hell is she? She was in the bushes. I should be able to shoot through bushes, shouldn't I? I've got 1 potion left.
This'll help.
Right, I might be able to do this again. Hang on. I haven't got enough points. Right, I have now. No. I tell you, weapon stamina's driving me nuts, honestly. Since when did we have stamina? How did she lose stamina all of a sudden? That's what I want to know. I want to know how that came into being. But suddenly we got stamina. Oh god, that's the...
I'm ready for you. You and me.
Yeah, I noticed. I'll try and hit her in there. Try doing that then, Ray. Don't roll. Right. You've got no potions left. Oh, you got 3 large ones. I could do with a large one right now. Wow. If I pull this off, it'd be sale of the century, wouldn't it? I'm going to get some health now. So I feel like the time
Just
has
what I
come
need.
for health. Thanks, yeah. Yeah.
This is the place.
I've been under the ground now.
Any sign yet?
What, you're killing me?
Got you now.
Yeah, you have actually. You have got me. I'll shoot you in the leg and slow you down. I mean, that'd be some up. Oh, boys. I can't get up! Get that one ready, Ray.
This again.
Oh, well. Thank you. I did it. I can't believe I did that with a couple of potions left. Wow. But, you know, probably one left. But you see what I mean, how difficult it's become. I was taking them out, like, incy wincy, and then you get to the inner cam, and just like, everybody's just like, you know, has fantastic armour that I've never seen before.
Who are you?
Someone trying to help. Follow my lead, and we might get
Oh,
out of here
thank
alive.
God.
I guess I don't have a choice.
Have I done it? You see how it went like up 3, 4, 5 levels of difficulty there, all of a sudden, didn't it? I was in total control, then I had no control. It's a little bit baffling how they. I think my biggest gripe is the fact they can move at the speed of light. They can break the laws of physics. You know, that's my biggest complaint about it. They should be at least be the same as us. I mean, surely they haven't got things that will they can slide across the wall, you know, along the ground. And that's what, you know, I find a little bit annoying. A little bit. Well, all right, more than a little bit.
Don't mind if I do.
Yeah, I could have done with that. I don't know what. Please, I just want to do that right. It's so bad they give you some. I mean, before we used to give us health potions, all kinds of stuff. Now it's like, you know, a couple of shards. Hope you're not going to come alive. Oh, sorry, mate. I was just seeing if I can knock these down. Pointless task going now. Right, I need to just get a loot before I proceed. Yeah, I know, I'm losing where the door is and all that. I know, but I need loot. I need this. I want to save the 2 potions that I have. Otherwise I'm going to be absolute big mess. And I don't want to be hanging around on a big mess. They tend to appear like after the battle, don't they?
Important.
It's like
Might be their command center.
you get like naffle, and then you're like, you know, suddenly, you know, suddenly they all appear all of a sudden. It's like, here's a reward for doing that stage. Right, okay, where am I got to go anyway? Right, search for the command center, Ray. There, right behind you, mate. Right, we're going the wrong way. I'll leave it after, maybe after the stream. Right, do I go up or down? Right, what's that there? It looks like a black hole. Not a bad description. Right, just in case there's another Arabian nightmare up here. Well, not an Arabian one, I mean, that'd be stupid, wouldn't it? Because Arabians wouldn't do that, would you? What's that?
That's me.
To all engineers and operatives, find the Nora that's been picking apart our facilities. And if anyone calls her savior or champion to my face again, I'm gonna punch him in the throat.
Sarah! We need you!
Hold on to your cogs, I'll be right there. I want her found, and I want her dead. And bring me her focus when you're done. But Silence would hate it if I got hold of all that data.
So there it is. Silence is involved with the Sons of Prometheus.
What's wrong with this Silence? Can't you get his information without getting himself a whole bunch of idiots? Yeah, I thought he was a genius. So much for that. That's an ornament? Ornamentation, did it say? Could I get that? Oh, it's kind of in an awkward spot.
Judging by the look of this place, it's important to the loyalists to Noct. But the rebels don't seem to like it much.
Yeah, I'm getting a hint of that. Right. Oh, good place to put it. Right, another one over here. Same one, isn't it? Is that always a parchment? That's alright. This is why first person, you know, VR would be good on this, wouldn't it? Well, not VR maybe, but a first person would be great, wouldn't it? Alright, it'd probably be not so great.
A map. If I'm looking at this right, all roads leading into the jungle go through this village. Capturing this place is good strategy on the rebels' part. I think there's more to it than that. This village holds some special significance to the tribe.
Okay.
I think the rebels were sending a message when they decided to take it. That sounds like trouble. I better see what's going on.
Oh, I thought that was it. So does that mean I could still fail this after doing all this? Because that would rip my heart in two if I failed, if I didn't do the last bit. You know, if there's one more guy left and I fail at it, am I honestly gonna, you know, fail the whole thing? Because that would really resuscitate. I mean, I imagine not gonna. There's an autosave in there. Yeah, okay, don't be silly. Of course, they won't punish you. You haven't done anything wrong. Wow. But yeah, it doesn't save a lot. I mean, it's a little bit annoying. Yeah. I'm sorry, but it. Oh, look how long that took to do that twice. One, and you imagine doing that exact. You know how long that takes. That's eating away at your playing time. And I don't want it eating away. I want you to not be bored, and I'm doing a tremendous job of getting you as bored as possible. And I'm trying not. I don't want to do that. It's just I mean, it's giving me a nice lot of loot, but that's all because it's expecting something ginormous to happen any minute, which is gonna, you know, ruin the whole thing probably. Let's hope not. Anyway. Right, let's go for some more berries. We used to get 5 stackfuls of this, I think it was in Zero Dawn. 5 stackfuls of it. I mean, I usually went through it. I mean, I kind of used to go through it, but crikey. It's like they hit it and it's like, whoosh, it's like almost down to 0 sometimes. And that's just a male, you know. Oh, I see, we got on. Wow, I thought it was all over. Oh, good, we've got. Wow, there's a lot of them. Well, they're all fighting each other by the look of it. Great. Just let them carry on then. They're obviously fighting over something. They're like you, but you know, just let them fight over it. Maybe they're just playing. They're like, see what I mean? They're even taking small, tiny nibbits out themselves. I don't think they're actually losing any kind of health, are they? The bar seems to be staying the same. Is that going down? They're weak to acid. Well, along comes the acid then. Why not a bomb? Throw an acid bomb right in the middle of them. I'm sure that will cheer them up. Let's make them all die quicker. And then we need to acid. Are they still not losing health. I don't know about you, but that's a little bit confusing. They're obviously meant to stay alive. Whether it's acid, bombs, whatever it is, they're meant to stay alive because we've got to fight them all at the same time. We could lose the entire sequence. Let me try doing an hour on them. That's what I like to call it, an hour on them. See if that will do anything. Yeah, it's not doing anything. I've got to go down and fight them all.
Oh, rebels. All the time explode. We're trying to take back the village. Better give them a hand.
My squad is here.
Oh, suddenly now they're killable. Wow, that was strange, wasn't it? Immune to acid. Well, they're immune to everything, apparently. Oh, wow, we're supposed to shoot them with this then. Although there is a bit of a lip there, which is kind of, you know, I don't like lips. Well, I do, I tell a lie, I do like lips. Oh, not a man. Alright, we drop this and fly down. What their dummies. I'm honestly doing no damage here. I got to talk to them. Oh, I got to talk to them. What was all that about then? Hey? Hang on, I'll stand up then.
Hair as red as the blight. I knew my eyes weren't playing tricks on me. You're Aloy, Hikaru's champion. My
Correct.
name's Gatak, leader of Fox Squad for the Lowland clan.
Your squad made quite the entrance.
Lowlanders know how to use the element of surprise. My squad's been cutting this camp supply
Didn't even
lines
see you
for
there.
quite some time. But we knew assaulting its gates would be the only sure way to recover the village. Didn't think we'd get Hikaru's champion as backup, though. But we should be
Didn't have to do
thanking
anything.
Benrise is a sacred place
I mean,
to
I
my
got rid of the
clan.
other lot, yeah.
Here
I
we
mean,
train for the trials that make us into full-fledged soldiers.
I'm
And
not
here
doing
we
a
are marked
melee
as
one.
such when the trials are won. It is where Hikaru himself became a soldier.
So taking this place was a show of strength by the rebels.
A failed one, thanks to you. We'll return it to its former glory and defend it from any rebels in the area.
Sounds like you can take care of things from here then. I'll get going.
Okay, thank God.
I hope we meet again.
I am baffled with that sequence because all you could see was enemies. They looked like they were fighting something, or maybe fighting among each other, but there was no health going down. I dropped acid on it, no health. So what would they do? Fighting invisible shadows? Or was that obviously a bug? And they weren't showing up. So these must have been the guys we saw in yellow. But I never saw these guys at all. So I'm a little bit baffled by that. So that it could well be a bug then. Could have been a bug, Ray. I must admit they haven't got rid of the bugs, you know, pretty quickly in this game. I must admit I'll applaud them on that one. Well, I won't clap because that'll take my hand off the trigger. But yeah, I mean, did you notice that? I mean, you obviously did. I mean, obviously you did. But I was a bit perplexed by that whole scene. I like things that are purple. That means I have enormous wealth. Which, yeah, I have tried to get the wealth out of this game, and I can't find any. Every time I get a little bit of money, it evaporates as soon as I buy a weapon. You know, one or two weapons is gone. So There's another thing I've noticed about this game is you can't buy stuff anymore. You can't buy it. You can't buy everything in the game anymore. Well, I haven't been able to do it, but it might be because I'm useless. I'd go and do all the rest, but that would probably bore you, wouldn't it? Right then. So now what? Well, yeah, I found that a little bit confusing. I must admit that was pretty darn confusing. Despite the rebels' defeat, regardless of defeat, rebel holdout are still causing trouble. This is level 40. It's going to be a toughie. Should I finish off with that? I have forgot to bring me drinks in. Do you mind if I just go and get it? It's not right. It's not beer. It's only just plain water. Ooh, couldn't get out then. If you're wondering why I couldn't get out then, it's the force of gravity. Which of course flat earthers believe doesn't exist. I don't know, something's holding me down then. And there's not my trousers. See, singularity, that's going to be the end game. You know, I want to do that because obviously you don't want to. I think we'll do this one because this is just a talking one. I like talking, you know. I love talking, you know, especially JRR. As a joke. Alright, let's get back to the fire. Let's make this a free trip. Oh, I've spent too much already. I don't want to spend any more. Alright, here we go, fire. Even when you keep it right in the middle of your compass, it's still hard to see it. Right, so free travel to this place over here. Yeah, zoom out, it goes quicker. Right into the camp. It's not in the middle of the camp, so it means I've got to walk. Which means I've got to work out which direction it is. It's a giant puzzle, I tell you, this game is a giant puzzle. It is a gigantic puzzle. There's something there. Oh, we just talked to somebody. Hello, how are you? One didn't know where to come and go there. Right down. So even this has become a maze, isn't it? I mean, it has. It's become a little bit of a maze just trying to follow this thing. Right, it's out there on the boat. Oh, don't tell me we got to go on a boat. Wow.
Given the fact that you've never set foot on
What
a boat.
is that?
You want to risk
Health
another
hazard.
raid on a guess?
I wonder who those Tanakh were keeping watch for.
Well, don't want to find out. Kragala?
Who are these raiders we're talking about?
Some of Regala's supporters were hunted down near here. Most fought to the death, but one group had other ideas. They escaped pursuit and raided Tide's Reach. They were last seen out to sea to the west.
The raiders escaped out to sea?
We think that's why they raided the settlement. They built a flat boat.
So they could go out to sea?
Bits of wood tied together.
Raft?
I wouldn't want to go to sea on one, but it seems that was the raiders' plan. Slaughter our sleeping guards, steal supplies, and sail straight west.
Are you worried they might come back?
The supplies they stole won't last forever, and they were prepared to gut our guards to get them. People here want justice. That won't happen until those fugitives are found.
Found the right one then.
I could fly out to sea to search for those raiders.
Well, apparently I can fly out to sea. Right. Well, I can actually, because I've got the old birdie, haven't I? What am I thinking? I forgot all about this. The best thing of the game is the sunwing. Honestly. Oh wow, we got to go out to this. Oh, I thought that was the secret bit. Oh, well, it could be, yeah. Yeah, because I've been here and I thought they had a secret base was here. It doesn't look as though it is, although it could be, because it could be, you know, in this final area. But it could well be there. It's a little bit scary, but we have a birdie. Can you pick me up even though there's people here? Wait for it. What's that? Manx cannot what? Cannot swim, is that what it's trying to say? And maybe it can't do it while we're at this location. It's going to make it rather difficult to get across there, isn't it? I may have to go on the raft. So what does it say I've got to do? You know, please explain it to me slowly. Right, search west of Tide's Reach for the raiders. Well, that's a long way to go. Can't I fly? I would imagine I can fly, but I suppose there's too many things in the way, isn't it? Surely I haven't got to swim that far. I mean, that's bordering on too far, isn't it? I mean, I'll stand on this rock and then I'll call the bird. Simple. Alright, I'll stand on the bigger rock then. Alright, it's a bit small for a bird to pluck me off of. Depends how far it is. I mean, it's 500, it's not that far to be honest. I could swim it. Oh, what's the point? Did I save it? Although, it's going to have a quick save, isn't it? But I'm sure if I stand on here, the bird will be able to take me there. I mean...
Easy does it.
Yeah, there you go. I was going to say, yeah, come on.
Those rations Runda needs.
Right, go on then. Fly then. I mean, oh, I got... There you go. This is the best bit of the game, in my opinion. This is the best bit of the game. I've always wanted to fly. Yeah, since I was a small child. You know, like 2 years ago. Yeah, Jess hasn't even found this yet. So she has this to come. So I'm trying to get her to play. You know, even if she's got to go down to easy level. I mean, I want her to do this. I mean, she's got to do the tilt a bit yet, so that could be a bit of a problem. But you know, she's kind of, you know, falling out of love with it a little bit. She's doing the bit, you know, when it doesn't get frustrating, then she enjoys it. But as soon as it starts to become frustrating, then she totally gives up on it. And, well, not give up, but she loses her equilibrium.
Those Tanakh fugitives must be somewhere else.
So where are we supposed to go then? Let me land here. Oh, not too near the architecture.
Fine for now.
Let's get here, all nice and quietish. See you later. You'll give it a name, really. I know, I've got a good one. Buzz. Buzz, as in, you know, Buzz Lightyear. I mean, why not? There's nothing wrong with Buzz Lightyear. He's good. Right then. Yeah, you just stay in the vicinity. You don't go too far, because I want you to, you know, can you help? You've got a magnificent gun on you or something? Right. Are you telling me we swam right past? Are you actually throwing me a wobbly here and telling me I've gone the wrong way? How did that work? Alright, I'll have to call you again then. Sorry, I made a mistake there. Could say I made a slight error of... How did I suddenly make that mistake? Well, it's because you're an idiot, Ray, probably. I was following the marker. Yeah, it's kind of gone again. Hang on, it's gone again. Oh no, tell lies. That's why I don't like things disappearing on me, like markers. I find that... Wow, that drew in. Well, it's somewhere around here. Is it on that little island?
Wreckage from a raft. Maybe those fugitives didn't make it too far after all. I'll only find out if I go down there.
Right, okay.
There's someone down in that rocky outcrop.
Oh, oh God! I didn't know I could do that. Wow, that was comforting. Oh, I didn't even know I could do that. That was pretty enormous. Oh no! Get stuck in the weeds, Ray, guys. Otherwise it'll be a quiz.
Eventually.
Right then. Sorry, I didn't mean to headbutt you there, but I'm trying to get the thing to work. Nothing to do with you, it's to do with the... Got to do it
You're
from
one
behind.
of the raiders who attacked Tide's Reach? Where are the others?
Holed up on top of a tower across the sea to the west. Where I left them. I thought that they were true Tanakh, but they're murderers, not soldiers.
The Tanakh that Tides reach think you should all face justice.
Then they should come and get me themselves. If you want justice, then find the others. Leave me here to face the sea. My last battle.
What? Can't I talk you out of that? I mean...
Why did you abandon the other raiders?
Can't we
They abandoned the cause.
I mean, what else you know?
They seek carnage, not honor.
Was it Homer then? Alright. Wow, she's... Yeah, it's a little bit depressing, isn't it? I should have just gone straight over there, I mean... Right, okay. Right, can you come and pick me up, buddy? Oh, well, alright, she was in the way, I get you. Yeah, alright. Also, the thing that's perfect on this is very similar to Shadow of War, which...
so those fugitives are in the tower to the west. If they're close to landfall, they could be a threat to the Queen.
Top drawer. Honestly, it's
better take care of them.
And it's flying the dragon in that is very similar to this. Although that one's got a, like a flame bolt as well as just fire, so it's a real cracker. Just it's not that strong. It tends to, the archers tend to hit it down after a while. So you've got to pluck people out and let it eat some food to kind of heal. Kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Try and keep away from that idiot there. I wonder if I can draw my bow when I'm on it. Damn it. Well, this is end game stuff, isn't it? Although we've already been there. I could have just gone straight to the fire. But I could do that now. I'll tell you what, I'm enjoying the flying now. If I time, is there a kind of timing sequence on this? Or we just keep your button on it. Your thing pressed down. Good looking game though. I mean I'm liking everything in the game. It's just the puzzles. And
better dismount, stretch my legs.
And things like all the weapons aren't in a nice easy place to find.
Must be on top of one of those buildings.
Those are my two main gripes really. And the stamina, of course. Right, so yeah, we have been here before, so let's go to me Stasharoonie. So I like to call it. Yeah, Rooney. He used to play for Man United, although we don't talk about that anymore. Although we do now, because now they finally decided they can start winning. Okay, yeah, I think I've just, because I haven't really done anything.
Ancestor,
Right,
I beg you. I don't know what else to do. Ancestor, please. It's about my brother. I don't mean to disturb you, but I've run my request through every channel and I've gotten nowhere.
Just take me through it.
Apologies. My name is Jomar. I'm the weapons officer for this expedition. It's my job to ensure the troops are armed and prepared for what's out there. And I've failed to do so. My younger brother, Oris, his unit was sent to scout the tower on the northern side of the island. They should have returned by now. The Overseer has denied my request for a search party.
Oh dear.
And defying him would mean dismissal. Or worse.
You think they might be alive?
Oris has been obsessed with San Francisco ever since I can remember. He jumped at the chance to join this expedition. I have to believe that fate isn't cruel enough to make this place his tomb. If you help me, I'll get you access to any weapon in my stock.
If I make my way up north, I'll look for your brother.
Thank you. If it helps, my brother carried an ancestral relic with him. I believe your focus might be able to pick it up.
What kind of relic?
Trying to get over
a
the shop
small
a minute.
metal piece dangling from a chain with a hologram of San Francisco, which is why my brother always had it with him. The diviners speculated it was some kind of beacon, inviting the ancestors to visit the city.
Speculated? So there was data on it they couldn't read?
It was deemed lost knowledge. If my brother truly is gone, could you maybe bring the relic back for me? It meant so much to Oris. I'd like to keep it safe. For him.
Of course.
Yeah.
You mind taking over my shift later?
Right, well, yeah, we're doing that one then. That seems very important because you can fly there. So it's a flying element in the game then. I mean, we've already kind of been a little bit around this area. You know, I will get the black box and stuff. I'll do some of those off screen, but they're not too difficult. I mean, sometimes they are getting a bit more puzzly now, where they're difficult to find the route up. It seems like even these now are becoming a little bit of a puzzle. I just wish they hadn't gone down this everything is puzzle. You know, yeah, it's a little bit disappointing. I feel like it could have been a bit more thought out than that. But obviously, you know, there's there's a lot of puzzle geniuses out there, and they felt sorry for them, so they decided to employ one. Well, there are. I mean, ever since Breath of the Wild came along, and suddenly there's a proliferation of puzzle makers, and you know, they thought they would, well, you know, let's help them out. And the trouble is they went a little bit too far on it. Although I don't think I'll do that one because I use up more machine muscle. Right, and go back to my stash box after doing that. It's back over there. Why don't I do it next to it? Probably because, you know, I'd have to press 2 triangles and I wouldn't be able to get on the triangle. Yeah, it makes sense.
Focus on the task at hand.
Right, so I think I'll do this, and then I think that'll do for today. There's lots of other question marks, because I could probably take you know, twice as long playing this game, but you probably don't want to see all the little side stuff. But I think, you know, some of the side stuff I like. I find them very, you know, on Zero Dawn, some of the side quests were, you know, really good, really top draw. And I like draws. Sorry. Feel free to laugh at that one again. That was another pocket full of gems, wasn't it? But he said any weapon. Does he? Don't tell me it's somebody in the whole game finally has got a whole stock of weapons, all the weapons we need in one place, because that, my friend, would make me fall in love with the game again. Because I've been a nightmare trying to find weapons, and I've had to go around to a million places to try and find the one I want, and I still haven't found the one I want, which is a higher level blast one. I've still got a terrible blast. I haven't got, you know, an explosive blast one. You know, all I've got, and I've been, obviously I've been trying so hard. The blast ones that have come up are not what I want. They haven't got the blast. It's all got, you know, the treacle stuff, you know, all that kind of stuff. Hello, I'm just intrigued by that one. Increases deal defense from all sources, which is fabulous. It's purple, so it's one of the best you can get in the game. It gives you 3%. You honestly think that's going to make a difference? I could take a meal, which could negate that. That is what that is what I find very depressing. Is that stuff? Yeah, I just find that very, very upsetting, because honestly, I'm going back to me trash thing because I just realised I've got a load of stuff to sell. It's the only reason. It's not. I'm not trying to do this to you know, make you unhappy or anything. Although it sounds like I'm doing my damnedest. I don't try and do it right. I'm trying to sell to somebody. Is there a person here I can sell stuff to? There is. Hello. Please let me. Wow, he's got all those. So it could be that he's given one of these away free. I'm looking for a warrior bow, or some kind of bow, but none of them are the one I want, which is one that does high damage and high tear. That's what I want on a bow: high damage, high tear. The other stuff I'm not so worried about, because I can do it without, you know, the other things I have. And I still cannot find one. And the thing that I am lacking, which I still haven't got, is a blast sling. Right? I cannot find a better blast sling. I finally went from a green to a blue. But I want a purple one. I can't find one anywhere, because you get a enormous, you know, a great big variety of them, and they're never a blast cling. They're always something else. So it just gives you a choice of which do you want. Do you want a blast one or do you want a nice one? That's all it seems to do. So I'll see if I can call me bird. That'll get us there quicker. Wow, what a time saver this thing is, isn't it?
That must be the tower Jomar mentioned. And it's full of sunwings.
That can't be good. Got to play the top of there, shouldn't I? And then look down on them.
On the beach.
Oh, this looks like in-game stuff.
I need to get closer. See if he's carrying a relic like Jomar mentioned.
Okay, this is the end-game thing, isn't it? Because on the original demo they showed us, I'm sure it looked like it was that place. Which is where Errand is, isn't it? Oh, no, I could be wrong. I mean,
I should check that scout for relics.
Things wrong. No, it's hard to believe. But examine the corpse on the beach. Probably the safest bet, isn't it?
Jomar's brother was carrying one.
First, let's make sure there's nobody around. And see if there's any loot. But yeah, it looks like, where all the ruins were that could be destroyed. I do like stuff that's destructive. Although not big rock or something hiding behind. Let's destroy my vantage point. Oh dear, somebody's died.
No relic. Can't be Jomar's brother.
Yeah, I mean, even the Watchers are a little bit tricky, aren't they? Well, you didn't expect there to be two, did you? I mean, there had to be more than that, didn't there? Oh, no, there might only be two. No, there's also spikes now. I am not going to bother getting some of the stuff off it now. I usually try and get a couple off, but trouble is, you try and get a couple off, they've hit you a few times, you've lost a bit of health. I'm very tempted to put the easy loot on. Right, I mean, we should be able to take these out easy. I mean, in the previous game you could take these out, no problem at all, but obviously this is not easy anymore. You can't hit them one shot them, really. You can only do that if you creep up behind them, really.
I should check if one of them is Jomar's brother.
And obviously there was going to be way more, yeah, there's obviously way more than I think. We'll do it quickly, Ray, before he turns around. And then get the flick out of there, mate. Right, then get out of there, try and pick it up if you can, but run for it and get in there. That'll be the safe thing. Get rid of the Watchers, because they are obviously going to call out to all our friends. They're very sociable, apparently. They do like their friends. And they like to protect them. I mean, I'd be the same, wouldn't I? If I had any. I'll really laugh at that one as well. What was that? If I can take that guy out in one hit. Yeah, in fact that's impossible. Let's go work out how to get to the red eyes. Yeah, it's gonna be tricky. This could be tricky. Let's see if we can creep up here. Hopefully you won't walk into me. Sometimes they've got trunkers on them, so they pick you up. Any chance I could sneak past that and he wouldn't see me?
Spot it. Gotta move.
Oh no, that didn't work at all. Well, I don't know if he's fire resistant. Yeah. Well, apparently I'm putting something different to that now. Don't know what it is, but it does a flaming good job, doesn't it? Oh, he's nodding. Wow, I think he fell through the underground, which is great for me because it means he's trapped there. Which of course is what I meant to do. Oh, he got out. Oh, he moved. Yeah, he's going to attack him now because he's in an enraged state. And I'm pretty good at reading icons. I must admit, I haven't even bothered to override things in this game. What a stupid idiot I am. Does it tell you that you could override it in here? Oh, I've only unlocked about 2, I think, of the things. Makes it a little bit tricky. Right, try and get him in the eye, which is pointless really because eyes don't do anything these days. Look at that, took a niblet out of him. I wonder what a niblet is. It's a very small thing. Wow, they know exactly where I am, even though I did that from long range and they didn't have a clue where I was. Apparently. Well, he obviously saw me. That's that, yeah. I forgot, I didn't see the evil scout up on there. If I can get on the bird, I bet I'll kind of attack on the bird, eh? That'd be, yeah, it's like you can't one hit him, can you? I think I can sneak up behind him, although pretty unlikely. Oh, right. Right, he nearly one-shotted me straight away. I'm trying to hit him, to be honest, but... I do find doing this thing here, knocking them over. Oh, well, I know that'll do. No, that'll do, Ray. That'll do. Well, let's make sure. It's working well so far. Knock the things off if you can, those things. Oh, that's acid for that. Acid, Ray. Oh, that's not acid. It does flick over sometimes, unfortunately. Whoa! Oh, I'm caught between a... I had to go through the... there, because I don't know where else to go.
Where did an acid?
Yeah, it's where the meals come in, isn't it? Yeah. I'm not into meals on meals, unfortunately. It does a lot of damage, doesn't it? Hey, that sucker. Oh, sorry, yeah, he sucked me back. Hang on, I better fill that up, otherwise he won't blast me. Oh.
That's all of them. I should check the scouts.
Well, that one bad. If the easy loot thing's on, great. I think I said to my daughter, she'd be better off doing the easy loot than going down the easy, going down the other level, you know, the other thing. I think the easy loot is a better option. It's what we had in Zero Dawn. Don't crucify me for that. We had it in Zero Dawn. I don't know why that suddenly became something different. I must admit, I haven't picked up wood for, you know, it's Ridgewood, Ray. It's not wood, it's Ridgewood. Let's get it right. Right, let's examine the corpses. Any of these?
There's no relic. Not sure if either of them are Oris. But maybe one of them dropped it as they fought off the machines? My focus might show me more. Huh. Nothing. Maybe my focus can pick up their tracks instead?
Yeah, I've done a track one for a while.
There. Maybe Oris escaped the machines. Better see where it leads.
It's good. When's the errand? That's probably the end part of the game, isn't it? Right. I do like the way that, you know, it tells you which way to go. Fabulous. It's not so good on the, you know, like blood and that, because obviously it doesn't have a direction, does it? So you can get a bit confused on that one. I do like the fact that, you know, it kind of like does blobs at a time, because I suppose that's saving on frame rate. Although this doesn't seem to have too much of a problem on that, does it? I have it on performance level merely because of my slow reactions. You know, they're very slow. Oh, it's over there. So, you know, anything to aid the process, you know.
Machine.
But normally I would have it on high level.
Chase, but Oris fought it off.
Is that mine?
I'll put these in my pack.
Oh yeah, I could do it. Some stuff actually. Didn't do too bad. I mean, for me that wasn't bad considering.
It looks like you ran inside the tower.
I seem to be able to play it at times. I seem to be
up there.
Oh, sorry. I seem to be able to play it pretty well, and other times it all falls apart for some reason. It's usually when there's a lot of them, isn't it? If I think about what I'm doing, then.
Tracks end here. I must have climbed up this tower.
Right. Is that my sunwing? Oh no, it's a different sunwing. Now these are a bit tricky because they have this kind of Gatling gun. I'm sorry, but birds having Gatling guns, when was that a thing? Although this is machines in it, so I suppose they...
Plasma's wasted against that machine.
You know, give them credit.
I need to find a way up this tower.
Alright, Echo, puzzles time. Puzzles. Well, it's been a little while with that one, come on. Now, is it possible for me to get rid of these guys first? Some wings I'm not quite so, not quite set up on some wings, so let me have a look. Purge water, yeah. See, I have a purge water trap, but to be able to place that in exactly the right, to predict where he's going to land. I don't know about you, but I would find that very difficult to do. Especially because I'm an idiot.
I need to find a way up this tower.
So purge water now. See the stress on my face now. There's an enemy now. Immediately there's stress. I've got what I'm looking at. I should be looking at weapons. What am I talking about? Right, weapons. Have I got anything that does purge water? I think I have somewhere. Yeah, that one. So oh, that one does do it. Oh, right, okay. Purge water. Oh, there it is. So we could do purge water. The trouble is the whole lot set off. It's only down one side of it, but I mean it'd be a quick way of getting rid of them. Although I don't think this is quick. I've actually tried this before. It's not exactly quick, to be honest. Because first of all you got to hit them, which is pretty darn hard, and then you got to blast them. And they got a Gatling gun, which can do fearsome amounts of thing. And they flap around. They got these little things on the side there, and I don't know how you're supposed to hit those while they're flapping. He's got a gun on top of his head. I've tried, like 10 shots on the top of that head or whatever, and it does not seem to destroy it. And this guy, even though he's suffering from purge water, is doing very little damage to it. Wow, he nosedived.
There it goes.
Ball of mess. Right, here's one. I'm trying to hit these guys. Anyway, I'm going to do this on the fly, mate. But yeah, these guys got these Gatling guns. When did birds have that? Well, alright, they're not birds, they're radars. Wow, that one missed. No. God, please. Wow, that hurt me? How are you supposed to place this on him? With any kind of accuracy is beyond me. It's like trying to thread a needle through a nappy, isn't it? See, it's like, how can you possibly do, these things, they move around like babies, don't they? Look at this guy. Wow, almost hit the other guy there, but I mean, why that went through his wing? How are you supposed to hit him? I mean, look at it. I'm just... It's impossible. See what I mean? It's impossible to hit them. They give you something and you can't use it because they're impossible to hit. I mean, what's the point of that? Whoa, you're on the ground now. Blimey. So easy loops. Oh, I think it easy loops on. Yeah, see, it's like, it seems to be like, I don't know, where's it coming from, that gun? I've tried tons of times to hit that thing, and I've hit it about 10 times and it hasn't done anything to get rid of it. I don't know how you actually get rid of that thing. I honestly don't. And I'm being honest with you. Because if it didn't have a gun, it'd be useless. If I had a gun, I'd be useless. I don't know what that is. But it's beyond helpful, isn't it? It's like 3 hours of this and it's like nothing happens. And it just melts away my stuff like a Canadian rampage, isn't it? But yeah, it's like even a little bird, you know. It's ridiculously overpowered. That's why I feel so weak in this game, is, you know, I just cannot do anything. I just want to turn it over really and get a critical strike on it and melt the guy. Go for that, Ray! Thank you. Well done. One to go. You know, that thing there, you know, in the middle of the thing there, you know, that's always that. I find that gets in my way because I think that is where it is and it's not. Yeah, that's because I ain't got no sense of direction. Wow, that can go through walls. Alright, well, I didn't go through a wall, I went through the edge of the wall. Let's give it a bit of leeway on that. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm enacting this because I don't want my health to just go down into a soggy mess. Did that kill me? Oh, right, oh, for a minute I thought that flaming... Sorry, don't flame, Ray, don't flame! If you start flaming, Christ... God, I can't believe I missed that opportunity. But you are, you know, useless, Ray. I mean, how are you supposed to nail a guy like this with a flaming hammer? Well, you gotta wait for his... You know, wait till you do that. I mean, you can't, unless he lands, you've got zilch chance of it in this. See what I mean? You know, by then my radar would have run out. You know, this would have run out by then. No! Wow, I hit it. Thank God. Apparently, it does nothing. God, if I could hit that gun thing, I'd really enjoy it. So I can't even seem to hit that. Oh, God. Hit it, Ray, for Christ's sake, hit it. It's the only way to get out of this situation is hit Frida. What I said Frida then. Oh no, I'm in a nasty corner. Don't get in. Oh God, I'm in an even nastier corner. I'm getting caught in nasty corners now. You better fill that up because one shot here could kill us. You know what these guys are like? Pulling on arithmetic. That's what I mean about these things. Not only does it take a ridiculously long time, but you know, you're supposed to hit a moving target. Can't we have a heat-seeking missile or something? Well, better do that. But yeah, I mean, I've had guns before, but Christ, this is like some kind of extreme radar thing. Which does, you know, keeps going. And yet, it don't matter where I'm underneath a flaming wall of liquid metal, not liquid metal. It seems that it still hit me, but, you know. The enemies seem to break the laws of physics, that's all I'm saying. Well, apparently I fell into a tree and that ripped me apart, really. Oh, now I'm in a hole. Almost panicking with delight. I just need one shot on this guy, you know, just do something to him. But I just like, the only way I'm going to do that is if you get over the wall, please. It has become a living nightmare in this game, it really has. It's like, if I don't get that, I'm at it. I thought he was dead then, I thought the time was up. Hit him before he hits you, Ray. Oh, it's not gonna happen, is it? Oh, fuck. What I've divided. Find something, quick! Something out of your repertoire, Twar. Any Twar will do, as long as it's a Twar. I mean, has it got a weak point? Well, highlight it, I'll find out, yeah. I don't even know where that gun is. It's somewhere on his head, but I could pound this thing to Kingdom Gun and it still don't hit it. There's the laws of physics broke once again. Get in there, me, rat face. I think that's the worst bit, is sometimes you just get stuck. Don't hit that thing there. Not that I know what it does, but still. Oh my god, I switched to that! Yeah, don't shout me. Why do you shout then? Wow, these are missing? You've got to be kidding me! It's like an aerobatic armchair, isn't it? Wow, I finally hit it. It's a miracle, I'll tell you. It's a miracle. God, I'll tell you what, for a minute there I almost panicked. Yeah, enjoy that laugh, eh? This is the last one you're going to get. I think I'll stop in a minute. It's kind of worn out my batteries. Didn't know I had any batteries. But yeah, suddenly all the health potions appear now. But you know, you can get zilch before. Thanks, Gorilla, for just sort of rewarding me on that. Right, I just want to get, fill myself up with, nice bit of berries first. I'm very hungry, and there might be some. This is like the light stuff. This is just the warm-up stuff before the the massive thunderjaw comes in, or the stormbird. I would imagine it's a stormbird. That's my guess. It's a lucky dip. That's my lucky dip number. It's going to be a stormbird. And I can handle a stormbird. There's no good laughing.
I need to find a way up this tower.
Well, stairs it out, won't it? Wow, please don't let this be a mind-bunding puzzle. It could be a mind-bunding one as well. Right, okay, so far so good. We haven't got it wrong. How long will it last? Since when did climbing become a puzzle? Since Breath of the Wild did it, probably. Oh Christ! Is it possible for me to get on there? Oh Christ! I nearly lost that one. Right, hang on. This is going to be the tricky bit. Onto there. I mean, this is a little bit tricky, but hopefully that'll grab. Oh, thank God. Oh my goodness, don't fall down. Who knows this? Bethesda, if you're watching, this is how you walk up a stairway, although it must admit she is struggling a bit there. It's a big steps. With Bethesda is like I mean, it's an old game, it's 11 years old. Alright, this is only was it a year old?
Dead end.
Oh, it's got a
Maybe if I go
one.
outside, I can find another way up. That was close.
Well, I think that's more down than up. Right, okay, the puzzle continues. Well, I don't know, it's not as bad as I thought. Just don't make a mistake, Ray, because it'll punish you, because the climbing don't always work, unfortunately. Just highlight them, that'll make it a little bit easier. Well, so far I'm coping with it, which is a miracle. Whoops,
another
forget I
close
said
one.
that. Oh, please let the miracle continue and we don't get any kind of puzzle. Oh no, no, this is where it all falls apart. Which is probably we've got to run and jump, isn't it? Oh Christ! I nearly had a heart attack and fell off the other side. I don't know where we're supposed to be going actually. We're supposed to be going up here. I'm frightened I'm going to press a button and all fall. Oh, for goodness, like that.
Must be yours. But there's only one way to be sure.
Well, yeah, this is what I mean about the, it can go all wrong sometimes. Oh, it says climb up the tower, I just did. Examine the corpse in the tower. The trouble is, it kind of walks forward sometimes. Where's the corpse in the tower? Oh, it's down there. Oh, I see, the corpse is down. Oh no, it's up. Oh, right. That was tricky, wasn't it? One of the easier ones, that one. In fact, I'll put that down as easy.
The relic. And my focus picked up data on it. Tourist map of San Francisco.
Could be handy.
If the Quen could read this, they wouldn't need to send scouts out blind.
Yes.
I should tell Alva.
Where's Alva?
I'm here.
Oh. Alva, I found some data I think Bohai might be interested in seeing. I'm sending it to you now.
I'll pass it along.
Thanks.
Has anybody been covering on the stream?
Back with me. Give it back to Jomar. Along with the bad news. This wind's drying out my eyes.
Right, okay. Right, the tricky bit is getting down, of course, which is a little bit easier than going up. I just got to find a point where I can nibble off. Pardon the expression. Oh, I didn't see that one. Is there any more? Although I ain't going out there. It's a minefield, that is. Well, it's not a minefield, it's almost a minefield. I didn't think that would work, but it helped a bit. That's enough to make you go dizzy, isn't it? Is the screen still keeping the... is the screen, you know, is it all gone fossilised? The... Right, we gotta find the way back. I bet it's all the way back again, isn't it? This is the fetch quest. Oh, crikey. I'm going around in circles here. Almost.
I'm making good use of this.
Wow, we found a good way here, didn't we? This is almost looking a bit like the gameplay thing, you know, through the jungle. So I presume we're going to get that at some point. I mean, they wouldn't have invented that just purely for their own amusement and not put it in the game, would they? Yeah, of course, that would be silly. Oh, there's my bird. Hello. Is there actually no things that... Oh, I could have got that, I suppose. No things to pick up here? Well, there is one there. It's an ancient one, which is worth money. Over there a little bit. Uh-oh. The enemy found my treasure. Somewhere. Right, let's read this in the safety of the alcove. Oh, please. Please, please don't let me come out of the bush. Oh, please let me read that without being seen, please. Oh, thank God. Since you've been gone, since you've been gone. When I, sorry. Minimal. When I, don't call that minimal. Right, okay, a bit of reading here. Usually lots of long words and philanthropist and all kinds of stuff. So be easy on me. My eyes are, you know, it's a little bit fuzzy. So I might have to get a little bit closer. It's slightly less fuzzy. When I first started at Zeleny Capital, we got an orientation speech from Peter Tuzvinump. He dressed like a dishevelled professor. His voice was high and squeaky, plus he rocketed off on tangents about long-forgotten sci-fi books and obscure plot lines from old movies. Who the hell cites a 1950 short story called Flowers from the Garden of Time when talking about post-clawback investment strategies? I don't know. That's a baffler. The world's most influential philanthropist. That's who. Only he could distill hope for humanity from outdated dystopian novels. The more I listened, the more inspired I felt. His speech was a childlike and optimistic antidote to the cynicism of the financial industry. Yeah, he wanted a plan for a better future, but not play the odds on people's worst instincts. My first years at the firm felt boundless, full of possibilities, but now, so I mean, there's a lot of long words, isn't there? As the years go by after your death, Peter, I fear for the future of your legacy. You wanted to empower humans as a species, but Zeleni's portfolio is shifting day by day to a darker place. Instead of startups designed to lower medical costs, we're looking at Farmelites who hoard their patients instead of funding microcorps in Africa. We're speculating in new hollow currencies. The other day, a rookie proposed a reverse convertible that involved one of the Imperator's partners. He was praised for his ingenuity instead of being scorned for courtesy blood money. How long will it be before Zeleny becomes a complete perversion of your vision? These days, as I ponder if I should stay or go, I often wonder, what do you do? Smile, paraphrase some ancient author, and do everything within your power to make things better? I know, but I'm not as strong as you were. More than ever, I wish I was. Now, if any of you understood what that meant, please explain it to me. Because whoever did all this paraphrasing, all kind of stuff, these are words that I find difficult to comprehend. Yeah. I'm just a simple human, I haven't gone down the paraphrasing English level yet. He's a course rider. So what have we got to do now? Just get the hell out of there, I think. We're not going to diddle about. Yeah, let's just get the hell out of here. I mean, let's not risk ourselves. Let's go back to Oval, crikey. I know when to quit, mate. I know when to quit. And a bit of a shame I've got to do that. Never mind. Oh, I got the thing on. I wonder why I was looking all. You can almost, be doing first person now, can you? It's like. Well, look at someone a bit close up. Do this. This is dreadfully slow, but. I mean, look at that pole there. I mean, look at the graphics on that. I mean, it's can't cope with it. Look. It's got high-end graphics. Nothing wrong with the graphics in this game, is there? Let's be fair. Nice little boat. I wish we could row the boat, but apparently we can't row the boat. I expect that will come in the third one. We'll be boat rowing. Let's hope so, anyway. Right, let me just.
Do you have any news?
Not. Oh yeah. I'll be with you, mate. I just want to craft some ammo. I mean, I know you're desperate for the news, but this will probably take half an hour, maybe long. Why can't it just fill up in one go? Why have I got to do it twice? That's what I want to know. I know it does it on the when we're doing it in the game. It's like, but why can't we just fill it up on the bench? It's a special bench. We should be able to do it in one go. It's like taking 3 goes here to fill that. And then what did that take? 5, 6, 7 seconds? I know a bench, should take a little bit of time, but crikey, we don't want to do it in real time, do we? Right, let's talk to Jomar.
Did you?
I'm sorry.
Didn't find him, did we? I can't remember.
How did he die?
The tower was a subway nest. He went in there looking for cover, but...
Oh yeah.
He was holding on to that when I found him.
Horace.
I read the data on it. It had a map.
Oh yeah, that was a bit of map. That's right. It didn't say in my head.
All of us sharing it with Bohai right now. It's a good thing your brother protected it.
I'd trade all the data and the legacy to have my little brother back.
Of course you would.
But I'm glad that something meaningful came from his death. As promised, you now have access to my weapon stock. If you bring me the right resources, I can make you anything you see there. Actually,
okay.
Why don't you give this a try? One of our best. And if it's of use, you know where to find more.
Thank you.
Oh,
I'm really
well,
sorry
thank you for the weapon.
I know you are. And I'm grateful.
Hang on, is this on here? I can hear some noise in the background. Well, no, it's not on there. Must have been somebody behind me there. Right, I've got some skill points, and we have a new weapon. Wonderful. The one weapon I do want is, you know, this type. I want that in purple, please. Now, we got the Regala's Wrath. It doesn't do tear. I mean, it does a bit of tear, but my other one does 300 tear. I want one of equal or more than that, because sometimes it doesn't tear off in one hit. It's 2 hits, sometimes 3 hits on 300 tear. And previous game, that would have ripped anything off. So I want a better bow, because I've got, you know, I've got one of these. Oh, sorry, I haven't got one. And I just can't get anything better. So let's see what this is. See, the canister things. Yeah, it's. I don't know about you, but you know, a weapon that does something, and then you've got to do another weapon to detonate it. To me, that makes it a weapon I'm not interested in. Because I want a weapon to do a specific thing. I don't want it to do something, and then you have to do something else to enact it. So that's why I haven't bothered with canister ones. I want a simple rope caster to tie stuff down so I can blast it with stuff. I don't want something where I've got to have to try and hit bits as well. Yeah, that's pointless. And I want weapons that do the job, not stuff that doesn't. And that's the trouble. That's what one of my little gripes with the game is. You can't seem to do things that you want them to do. You know, they never seem to be what I want. See, this is the one I am thinking of getting, because this does do 300 tear. Damage is not so good, but it's not bad. And if I compare it, okay, and go to the max, this is getting near to what I want. So it's doing more on the tear. It's doing 500. Okay, so if that don't one shot anything, I don't know what will. Right, so that 400 hasn't been doing it. Alright, it is doing the damage, which is what I want, so it's over what the other one is, although it's only a little bit more. Oh no, actually it's a lot more. But the glow blast, I'm not particularly keen on the blow glass. The glow blast. I would like, say, I don't know, I think that punches through armor or something. I think that would be more, you know. So that's the one I am thinking of getting, but it is expensive. You know, it's well, actually that's not too bad. But I would like to go around to all the other places, find out the other sharp shot bows, and see if there's something which has got a third option which is better than a glow thing. So. And to know what I've got to remember now where this place is, right? And I have to write it down because I won't know where it is otherwise. So I'm going to write it down, because I took about, I don't know, an hour and a half going to every single location in the game to try and find the things I wanted. that's how long it's taken, and that's why I find it a little bit frustrating when getting weapons. Is you've got to go all over the place to get them. It's not like you can get them all in one place. You can't do that. So it's a little bit annoying. So what's this place? So that's something I would like. Is maybe that one. That's the one I got my eye on. I know I should be deciding, but I just want something with, I know it probably won't have frost or fire on it because it's not that kind of bow, but 1,000, that's not too bad. But some people have got like 25, 30,000, and I've only got 11. And most of the weapons that I have are weapons that I bought. That have been given to me. So I haven't really bought much. I've only bought about 3, which is those 2. And again, they didn't have some of the things I want, but it was either that or nothing, because I thought this one had blast on it and it didn't. So that's why I'm looking for a blast. So I need 3 to cover all the bases, really. It's like you need 3 of everything to do the things you want. I find that a little bit
I can
annoying.
provide you with powerful
So Globe
weapons.
possibly. Possibly that one. Let me just restock our resources. And I think that'll do for today. That's 3 hours. So yeah, I did say last time, I'll probably rush straight through the main mission and quit the game because I was getting a bit. I probably won't now. So, but be aware that if I do that main mission, after that I'll probably just be doing all the side stuff. So if you don't want to see that, just let me know. Leave a comment. I do want to get feedback on this, on whether you want me to do all some of the side missions. I won't do them all, stream all of them, but I'll maybe some of the important ones. If you want that, let me know. If you don't, then I'll just do it on my own. Okay? I think that's fair dues, isn't it? Fair cop. Before taking this last one, because really if I did the last one, I suppose that's the kind of end of it, really, isn't it? Because there isn't much else to do, to be honest. Well, right, let's fly to the top of the tower. Right. So I'll probably do that next time, so that'd be a good mission to do next time. And then what I will do is I'm going to try and fill out these maps now, because all these little things here, there's lots of question marks and things and fires. So I'm going to unlock all these, okay? If any story comes up, I'll kind of leave that to be done by, to be done for the, for the stream. Sorry, that's it. I was trying to think of the word. So I'll uncover these little areas here, so that we kind of got most of it clear. Maybe go around there, I don't know. I've got to be very careful because that could be in-game stuff. Just to clear it all. So and then we've got tons of quests to do. So if you don't want me to show all that, please let me know, please. But I just want to uncover all these things so I know everything's ready to finish off. I would like to do it from the back up to the front, but I'll probably do all that off camera. I want to catch up on the stuff that I've kind of fallen behind on these other things, because as I said, I was going to go from area to area, bit by bit, but that would make it a very long thing for you to watch, wouldn't it? Alright, so I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you got some sort of it. I mean, I'm not bad sometimes, I must admit, I'm not too bad. Thank you for Go57 for coming in. Alright, and he's a big Skyrim player, and I'm a massive Skyrim player, so I'm enjoying the feedback. We're having a lot of chat between each other. And also to Fossilized 1993, thanks for coming in. You get recognised in the chat for coming in. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. If anybody else watches it after the stream, please hit that like button. I think I did fairly well today, and didn't do anything too boring. So I hope you enjoyed that. And I'll see you all next time. Did you do the howdy partners at the beginning? Oh, I might have forgot. Howdy partners. Yeah, I keep forgetting that. I don't know why. Brain's sozzled, that's why. Too many things to think of. Like, is my hair straight. By the way, I put a parting on today, just to do something different. Not that you didn't know there was a parting, because it consists of about 10 hairs. But, I mean, to me, it's a parting. If you look under it on the right light, there is hair there. you know, a fair bit. It's very fair, very light. You can hardly see it, so it looks see-through. So it looks like I'm bald, but I'm not. Got a flock of hair on there. If you believe that, you believe anything. So thanks all for watching. I'll see you all next time. And guess what? I'll see you later. I'll try and do the timestamps. Last week I was a bit fed up. I didn't feel like doing timestamps. But I'll try and do it this time. Bye for now. Bye. Alright. Well, it wasn't too bad, Ray. Yeah. I think you did fairly well. Be a bit proud of that one. Alright, okay. Hope you enjoyed it. We did. Oh, good.